Um, yeah, here we are. This is kind of a super impromptu stream, I'll be totally honest. Like, there's not a whole lot of thought going into this. I'm pretty brain dead, I'll be honest. But, yeah, we're gonna be giving an attempt to do something weird. I'm usually a big guy for the shiny charm, you know? And I'm like, if you're not hunting with the shiny charm, what are you doing? Because that significantly reduces your odds, right? Like, I need to, for being a shiny hunter, I need to look up the odds again. Shiny odds, BDSP. Yes. 1 in 4,096, right? Now, I'm sure you're not a, you know, I'm sure you're not unfamiliar with that, you know. If you're here, you probably know what shiny hunting is. But, you know, the shiny charm helps a lot. So, where I am in the game, I've been very slow in this BDSP file. This is like when I first picked up the game. This is my team that I've had, you know. Don't mind the names. Some of them were bad, you know. This was a couple years ago. But, this is full odds, meaning I just beat Cyrus. And I came across, it was like, oh shoot, Dialga wants to challenge me, you know? And so I went on my browser, I'm like, is Dialga shiny locked, yes or no? And no, it's not. I don't think Arceus is shiny locked, so I could do that in the future, except for the fact that that's on my offline account, because you have to do the whole 100% Legends Arceus thing. So I'm going to have to go in and do the Pokedex and Arceus again. That's something for a different time, though. So here we are now. This is going to be 1 in 4,096. We're just going to be doing it. This is just kind of going to be the stream, you know? It's not that... Oh, should I put a reset counter on? I should put a live split. How about... no. Yes. Yes. We'll put a live split on. Live split. Because why not? Because that's funny. Why the heck not? As for how long we've been going at it. See, there we are. Beautiful. We'll go ahead and start it, because why not? I think I should get a reset counter, though. See, I'm coming in very unprepared, as you can tell. Shiny hunting. What's a good one? I mean, I could probably just pull up, like... I could probably just go as redneck as possible and just pull up something in Google Docs. Yeah, no, I could do that. No, yeah, I could do that. Where is Google Docs? This is such a horrible way of doing this. I'm not even on dark mode. How do I get on dark mode? Dark mode Google Docs. This is already going off the rails. Here, let me just go ahead and do... No, I need to get the counter up first. No, on PC, not my phone. Who uses Google Docs for their phone? Extension icon in the top right. Is that it? What it is? Settings. No. See, for being a guy on PC, you'd think I'd be more cultured in this. The top right corner of my browser. Yeah, I'm looking. Nope. That's my account. Okay, that feels like that's what it would be. Extensions. Manage extensions? You know what? Whatever. Fine. We'll go with light mode. I hate this, but, you know, it's whatever. We'll go... What font do we want? We're gonna go Impact font. Because Impact is beautiful. Impact Bold. See, I'm telling you, I'm feeling bold. And then we'll make the color something close to Shiny Dialga. What are we thinking? What is Shiny Dialga? Kind of a light green? No, it's not that. Okay, good enough. Oh, I hate that. I hate this font so much. We're going to Oswald. Oswald has never let me down. Oswald, a real one. Oh, never mind. I'm still in Impact for some reason. I said Oswald format. Well, we're on one reset right now. Alright. Let's see how this does. I'll be honest. Let's get Chrome in here. Where'd Chrome? Did I lose Chrome? Nope, not there. Where'd Chrome go? I mean, I guess I'll just have to delete the window and put it back. Remove Chrome. Yes! I'm technological, guys, I promise. Window capture. Chrome. Yes. There we go. There we go. See? Now, oh no. This is not what I was thinking. Oh no. We might have to do without a reset counter. Yeah, we're gonna have to be content with the live split. You know, it's the shiny that counts, not what took us to get there. I hate the load times in this. I'm dead serious. Nope. We're going. I'm turning this music down. Not that it's too loud. Come on. There we go. That's perfect volume. I'll get a reset counter next stream, probably. This is my first shiny hunting stream. I'm no newbie, to be honest. Like, if I were to pan over to my Sword and Shield boxes, my gosh, I have an... I can't say because these files are kind of like, they're from my childhood. I am still in my childhood, but at the same time, you know, like, I shared an account with my brother for the longest part of my life, and we were both shiny hunters. I'd say he is just as good as I am, if not better. You know, I'm just luckier, I'll be honest. So, like, these are a lot of our, like, shared files. So, we've both done a lot of shiny hunting. And, like, I was just on this, like, crazy long car ride, because we're gonna go drop him off at, he tours kind of the US for that's kind of his summer thing with a band. I mean, we went to go drop him off at his place, and I just crazy long car ride. You know, what else do I have to do except reset or just do shinies or whatever? And so I just was like, why don't I stream this? Because it's really not that much work, you know. Doing a Mario Kart lobby, you know, you gotta always be looking in chat, being like, hey, can I join? You know, and like, I don't mind that. I'm more than happy to, I'm like, yeah, sure, come on in. I don't mind. But, you know, just there's other streams you have to be much more attentive to the game and attentive to chat. This is just kind of mindless, and I can just yap my head off if I can. Yeah, you know, if I may. So, I mean, these streams are a lot easier and probably will become a lot more frequent. And I also need to start posting more Pokemon content, because I haven't posted anything related. So, yeah. But, I said earlier, my brother was just as good of a shiny hunter as I was, except I'm luckier. What was it? Yes, for Christmas one year, this was fun. Christmas one year, we had, a big part of our gift was we were super into the old Pokemon games. You know, my first Pokemon game was Diamond, and as mediocre as the remakes are, I will still enjoy, you know, just because Pokemon Diamond, it's hard to mess up this region. It's so much fun. So, I mean, for Christmas one year, we got 4 Pokemon games. It was 2 for each of us. He got Pokemon Heart Gold, and I got Pokemon Soul Silver. And he got Pokemon, what was it? They switched the black and the white in black white, and then black 2 white 2. And so I always get confused. I'm trying to remember. He got Pokemon White because he likes Reshiram, and I got Pokemon Black because because I like Zekrom, right? Black 2. I'll Black and White 2. Not to be confused with Black and White. Which if there's the 2 generations I know the least about are Gen 5 and Gen 2, which I'm sad to say that because I've heard that they're amazing games, you know. I think, you know, they're just amazing. All the DS era games are fantastic, and I want to play more of them. But anyways, we start out with Heart Gold, Soul Silver, right? And because that's technically the games that came out before. And we had seen, what is it, Small Ant's shiny hunting video? You know that video he's got where, it's one of his most popular, I think if not his most popular, where he beats the entire game using only shinies, right? And it's not like one of those save files where the shiny odds are modified. I hate those. I'll be honest. I click on them, they're like, oh, they beat X and Y only using shinies? That's cool. And then it's revealed that they, like, up the odds to, like, 1 in 1,000. And I'm like, come on. Like, I immediately click off the video. I can't. But anyways, we saw that he did it in Gen 2. And the method for shiny hunting in Gen 2 was the easiest.
It's incredibly helpful when
I have an ad on my stream music. Be gone. Okay, where was I? So, basically what happens is we're like, hey, what if we shiny hunted these starters? That would be insane, you know? We hadn't really done a hunt like that before, you know? We'd done whatever SOS method was in Gen 7, Masuda in Gen 8, what is it? Chain fishing in XY, and he had his own platinum file on the DS, and he did some radar hunting. So we were like, let's do this hunt, and we're gonna get shiny starters, right? And he wanted shiny Cyndaquil, and I was immediately like, I just want the shiny, you know? But he'd be happy with it, whatever he got. So we start this reset together in his room, and like it's good, you know. When we're together, we kind of keep each other focused. But me being of the younger one, you know, we we had different paces in the fact that I would get sidetracked. I wouldn't be as focused, I guess, on the hunt as he was. So any time in his free time, not necessarily like he grinded it 24/7, but when he was like, what should I do? Immediately defaulting to resetting in Heart Gold Soul Silver. Let me make sure and check my audio's coming across well. I forgot to do that. Yeah, cool, it is. So he is a, you know, bit faster, a bit better. But what happens is it's just this one car ride to this random place, and I get out my DS and I'm hunting, you know, as normal. Oh, I forgot to press A. That's cool. I'm getting sidetracked into yapping already. And I proceed maybe I'm talking 500 resets. I get a shiny Chikorita, right? And we're both as hyped as can be, you know. Chikorita is referred to, I guess, in the community as kind of the inferior starter, you know. So there's like I see polls, you know, favorite starter in Gen 2 base form, or like whatever, like stage 1 form, stage 2. Chikorita is always the loser, and that's why I love Chikorita. That's just awesome, you know. There's something about rooting for the underdog. But anyway, I was super happy with getting Chikorita because I didn't care what I wanted anyway. And I think the shiny is great, you know. Red leaf, that's cool. Yellow body, that's cool, you know. So my mission is accomplished, and so like after we get off the high of adrenaline that is this shiny Chikorita hunt, I'm like, so when are you getting yours, right? When are you getting your shiny Cyndaquil or Totodile or whatever it is, you know? Which, you know, we haven't. Spoilers, it's not been completed yet. I've got a shiny Chikorita sitting in my Soul Silver file, right? And I'm not mad or anything, you know? It's been like, you know, it is what it is. In the fact that, you know, he's kind of moved out, and we're probably gonna have less time, but I'll probably push to do it a little bit more on breaks. But we went through our what is it? Our black and white file a lot. We press on. I might open up voice chat in my Discord. Might be a fun idea. I don't know. It's a bit late. At least for some people. I usually do my streams earlier, so this is very, very irregular for me. Bruce, welcome in. Cheese. I can't say I don't agree. What is it? Okay, you've got me hungry now. I'm gonna be dead honest. You said cheese. Random comment. I love it. But can I take a moment to harp on like charcuterie boards? Hear me out. All right. You got amazing. Do you remember that scene in Ratatouille where Remy is showing his what is it? His friend the combinations of flavors. You know, he's enlightening him to cheese. A bit late? Nonsense. I know, it's never too late for shiny hunting. But he's enlightening him to like the flavors of cheese. And I'm telling you, there is nothing that hits different as an appetizer or just like a party snack as a charcuterie board. It's just incredible because you got all your different types of cheeses. I don't even know how many types of cheeses there are. I'm gonna look that up real fast. How many different types of cheese? 1,800 types. That's more than I originally thought that there would be. 1,800 different types of cheeses. So not only do you have that many cheeses tried together, but you can make like so many different like combinations. Like you got your grapes, you got your crackers, you got all your don't even get me started on the meats, you know? It's all really good. I don't know why I went down that rabbit hole. It was just something about cheese. Like you got cheese in, you know, queso, right? Chips and queso, Mexican restaurants. You just can't beat that, you know? What else you got cheese in? I'm talking like, you could put cheese in a lot of stuff, but I'm talking, I don't know, it just goes great everywhere. Why am I rambling about cheese? What happened? Yikes. Already 18 minutes and this is already going off the rails. This hunt does not bode well. Mario RPG music? Yes. I'm gonna be honest, I'm shameless. I look up Nintendo Stream Music no copyright, and I just do the most popular one, the one that looks like no copyright. It's probably copyrighted, but I'm not necessarily here for like, oh, my stuff's gonna get taken down, ooh, you know? I'm not as much of a copyright gremlin. I'm just here to have fun, you know? That's how it is. What do we think about the remake of the RPG? Because I did not play the original Mario RPG. I have it downloaded on my Wii U. It was one of the things we got on the last day of the eShop being open. But I have the remake of it on the Switch. Where is it? Yeah, here it is, right there, right? And yeah, I mean, I'd say it was good. I'm not sure how different it was. It just felt like, yeah, like I felt like I was playing a remake. That's as simple as I could put it, you know? I enjoyed it though. I don't think I did the secret final boss. I got to it. I experienced it once. I haven't done the redo yet. I tried, and I failed, because that thing is hard. You know, you need good items, you need good stats, everything all around. Yeah, this stuff mindless. Amazing. Mario RPG was the game that was so deserving of it. It wasn't too different until post-game. Yeah. I mean, honestly, with all the, like, the rave reviews I'd heard of the game, what was that, SNES? That's pretty old, you know, in terms of Nintendo games, you know? And for it to have that much of a lasting impact on kind of everything, you know, whether it's RPGs as a whole, or if it's just, like, the Nintendo scene. Hee, pain? What pain are you experiencing right now? I am not. Are we talking about, secret final boss? Because I am confused. That hidden final boss is stupidly hard. The first time you fight him, I'm like, yeah, I can do this. I think that's cool how the first time, or like, I'm assuming you finished the game, saying as though you're talking about, oh, I forgot to reset, hold on, yeah, that's not shiny. yeah, I mean, I did the first one, and I thought it was mildly easy, sort of. You know, I experienced a little bit of difficulty. Probably had to use Peach's revive every once in a while. But that final one, I mean, I've got all my stats maxed out. I think I've got the best items I can. Got all the different tools or whatever. And I just couldn't seem to beat it. You know, if I gave probably a little bit of extra thought, I could. It's not worth streaming since, you know, I've almost, like, it's right there. Like, I almost have it done. I've beaten the game in all the rematches until that guy. Okay, so we are at the exact same part then. Because I'm still working to defeat him, and even I can't. So, I think it's just so much fun how they just had the guts to just boom, Square Enix character, you know, Final Fantasy in a Mario game. Who cares, you know? Oh, when IPs were less stingy. Those were the days. I find that hilarious. That, like, just those crossovers, you don't see them anymore, you know? And nothing as blatant as that, you know? You might see, like, stuff in artwork, or, you know, you got Smash Bros, but nothing that, like, defies canon in such a way as that game. You should definitely join VC. Yeah, I might open it up. Yeah. Why not? Who cares? I'll be in video filming. But, more than happy to yap. I'm gonna have to turn my Discord up, because I currently have it muted. There we go. Yes. I have opened up VC in the Discord. Fun, fun.
Hello.
Hello, hello. Welcome
I like
in.
how me just randomly popping in and saying cheese turned you on to that full side tangent.
Yeah, this is honestly a pretty chill night. I'm planning on going until like sometime near midnight Central Time. You know, just give it a couple hours. It's probably not gonna be too long. Once I have more time, since this week's been like a super busy week. Once I have like actual time this upcoming week, I'll probably do some more afternoon streams, be a little bit more devoted, but you know how it is.
Yeah. I'm currently playing Poker Rogue.
Poker Rogue? Oh, is that like one of those ROM hacks?
Actually, it's just a browser game.
Oh, it's just a browser game. Interesting.
Yeah.
You've piqued my interest for absolutely no reason. I'll do this reset, let this crazy loading time happen, and then I'll probably look that up.
Oh yeah,
I'm telling you, these load times are horrible. I hate it so much.
Oh yeah, no. Switch game load times for soft resets are awful.
Ugh, it's so bad. Like, as iconic as this opening cutscene is for the Gen 4 games, it takes forever, bro. Okay.
Sword and Shield is worse.
Fan game inspired by the Rogue Elite.
Roguelite.
Roguelite, right.
Yeah.
Hold on, let me reset.
It's really cool and has a whole fan base behind it and stuff.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, this thing's got some fan base in it.
Yeah, you can definitely say that.
Yeah, but just the Dialga hunt takes forever. I'm hoping I don't regret doing this full odds. I think I will.
Shiny Charm doesn't boost. It's for wild Pokemon.
No, it should. Shiny Charm.
No, it doesn't.
1096, I'm pretty sure.
No, it doesn't. It's bugged. It only works on eggs in
You're kidding
BDSP.
me.
Nope.
No, oh, we're taking a detour. Shiny Charm BDSP doesn't. Are you kidding me? No, surely
Nope.
it's fixed.
Nope.
Intentionally changed. Chaining shinies at like 40 gives you one.
Yeah, Shane Charm doesn't affect wild Pokemon.
You can just affect the chaining for the radar.
Yeah.
The only other methods is Full Odds or Mitsuda. What? That's so bad. That's horrible.
And you wonder why people say BDSP sucks.
I did not know that. It's because I've never shiny hunted in this game.
Yeah.
That's garbage.
That is an understatement.
Okay, like, I was gonna be like, oh, I'll go complete the Pokedex, and I'll poke a radar, and I'll hunt Arceus, you know? No, huh?
Fun fact, all you have to do to hunt Arceus is, just, beat, PLA.
Right.
I believe.
And
Yeah.
yeah.
Nat Dex.
But, like, you need, like, to get it shiny.
Well, you
So-
get Arceus in PLA, and then just have the Nat Dex unlocked, and you can shiny an Arceus in BDSP.
Right, yeah. No, I knew it was possible.
Yeah.
I've seen stream clips
Yeah.
and stuff, but it's just like, why would they do that? That makes zero sense. Like, from a logistical standpoint, just change the chaining.
Nobody understands
If you think
why.
the chaining is broken, you don't have to punish literally every single other aspect of shiny hunting. Like I'm genuinely shocked they would do that. That's just brain rot.
So was everybody else.
What is just Ilka? What are you thinking? Like, I genuinely think all of the people who actually
weren't.
create Pokemon games and are normal just jumped ship and went to Legends Arceus, because that is an infinitely better game.
Oh yeah, no. Nobody... Ilka is not mainline.
Legends
This is not.
This is not canon. This does not count.
Yeah.
The only
Yeah, no.
the only sort of cool thing that they did was make the underground normal and kept it the same way that it already was. Like, because the underground with, like, my brother was, you know, that's pretty fond moments of my childhood. I'd just steal his flag and he'd steal my flag, right? But, it's just...
Yes! Sorry, I've been trying to catch a Latios for the past, like, 10 minutes.
10 minutes. Ultra Ball. I haven't even figured out...
I ran out of Ultra Balls.
Oh.
Yeah, I've been hucking Pokeballs.
Oh, shoot. Yo, that reminds me. What is it? I forget what legendary it was. I was not a shiny hunter back at the start of Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon. So when I was going through, like, the wormhole and catching the legendaries, I ran into Mewtwo, and I didn't have any... Like, I threw all my Ultra Balls, I threw all my Great Balls, I threw all my Dusk Balls, I threw all my everything until I had, like, 100 some odd Pokeballs left.
So, in other words, it was gonna struggle to death before you ran out.
Right, but, like, I'm talking 6 or 7 Pokeballs left, and I can't figure out a better way to storytell it because it just happened. But like, it just finally caught in the Pokeball after like, I don't think, for some reason, I don't think it was at red health. I think all my moves were a bit too strong. Like, I'm talking all.
And
Like,
you didn't have False Swipe?
I didn't have false swipe. I was a small child, right? But I knew enough to the point where, first of all, save before. But I didn't want to just, like, you know when you come like all that way for something and you don't want to just like reset? I was just determined to catch this thing. Like, I didn't want to reset because I'd already been through so much trouble. that I was like, I don't want my Pokeballs back. I just want to catch this thing. So, after like forever, I finally catch it. It just in a Pokeball, and I thought it was the most hilarious thing. I probably still have it on my file, if I'm being honest. Yeah, but I do need to work out a catching plan for this Dialga, because I don't know what Pokeballs I have. Worst comes to worst, I have my Master Ball, you know?
I mean, to be fair, that would be a fair use of your Master Ball.
Oh, right, without a doubt. I mean, I don't think Dialga has any recoil moves. At least not in its 4 moves that it has right now.
Let me,
But
I'm gonna pull up Cerebi real quick, figure out what moves it would have.
that might be a good idea. I don't think they do that for the legendaries, at least not anymore, to my knowledge.
8.
Because Beldum with Takedown is evil enough.
Okay. Blah.
How many people actually use their Master Ball in their files? You know?
You'd be shocked because sometimes, I mean, especially in Scarlet Violet, where it is pretty easy to get more.
Oh, right, yeah.
Okay, so level up moves in Brilliant Diamond, Shining Pearl. That's the TMs.
Like,
here it is. So it's level 70, right?
should be.
And it would have Roar of Time, Dragon Claw, or a Sphere Power Gem.
Citrus Mario, sorry I haven't been checking chat. Welcome in. I finally started my Brilliant Diamond run. I'm determined to find a shiny Shinx ASAP. Yes, sir. Like, I'm be honest, that is probably one of the most iconic Diamond, Pearl, Platinum shinies. You know, there's just something about the orange of Shinx and Luxray that's just it's just so on point. You know, that was my first shiny in Legends Arceus. Just so good. Such a great shiny. Like I'll admit there is less coloring in the Luxray, but that doesn't matter just because the blue to yellow is just so clean.
Oh god,
Yeah, but we're trucking along. My only regret right now, actually no, I have 2 regrets. One, I did not work out a good reset counter before the stream started. So that's my own fault.
Yeah.
But the second thing is that I don't have multiple, accounts to hunt this on, because that would expedite the process a lot. But at the same time, like, I don't have 4 switches. I'm not a full-time Pokemon hunter. This is just something I'm like, oh, what if we were to stream this and just do this randomly?
As a sort of, why not?
Yeah, when I have to, this is when, this is not if, I'm gonna do this hunt. When I have to sift through the stream and find the shiny clip, it's gonna be funny because I'm just gonna see like the same clips of just like running into Dialga, closing software, booting back up, seeing the same long cutscene. I might actually grab a water here after this next reset.
Venusaur, stay in the ball. Swear to God.
Yeah, I'm honestly real thirsty.
Never mind, I accidentally killed it.
Oh, that sucks.
Whatever.
Yeah, after this one, I think I'm gonna go grab water. These load times are slower than the original game's health meter. going down. So slow. Good one job, Ilka. Yeah. Alright, I'm thirsty. I shall be back.
Alright, so now that he's gone, stream chat, you want to cause some chaos? If people are still in stream chat, and it's not just... No. There's nobody in stream chat. Got it. This is...
Water acquired, but I did just sit on my headphones, which was fun.
Nice one.
Yeah, not the sharpest tool in the shed, I'll say.
You can say that. Okay, so one thing I have learned a lot recently is Guzzlord sucks.
Like, competitively?
Just overall.
Define. Like
Um,
what's your reasoning?
So, I have been... So, in Poker Rogue, you can get full team of 6, whatever, blah blah blah. Guzzlord here, I randomly managed to find, and I caught him. Well, he gets consistently one-shot by tiny little Merrills who know play rough.
Oh, cause isn't he Dragon Dark? Dude, I hate it when they
And-
double type like that. Like, it's unavoidable, but...
And he has no bulk at all.
And you'd
Also-
think he would. Like, I mean, that's a beefy dude right there.
Well, let me just pull up his stats real quick.
Yeah, I would love to see his stats. I don't know a lot about the Ultra Beast competitively.
Yeah, Guzzlord. HP 223. So, seems
look
pretty
at it with
good,
you.
right? On the same level as Wailord. 53 defense and special defense. In
That is
other
a
words-
garbage defense. Why would someone create that?
Yeah.
That is absolutely
And then-
horrible.
And then the worst offense, 97 special attack, 101 attack. They made him a mixed attacker.
Oh, that's horrible. That's actually the worst.
So he doesn't even have a good attacking stat to take
I wasn't looking
advantage
at my
of
screen.
Beast
I
Boost.
could have encountered a shiny, but I didn't.
You didn't.
No, I didn't. Wow, ye of little faith. That's crazy.
No, I'm watching stream.
Oh, how is it? Am I behind? How many? What delay are you on? Because I just
have
now
no
got
idea.
to the point. I just now got to that
Okay.
reset.
You just got to 40-minute.
Oh, okay, yeah, me too.
So, you're not... Stream delay's not too bad, but...
It used to be so much worse. It used to be like a whole 30 seconds. Yeah, it's like 15 or 10.
You see, you got Guzzlord with that, and then you got Kartana over here with 181 attack and 109 speed, like, Jesus.
Yeah.
And then with 131 defense, it can possibly tank a hit if it's resisted.
Wait, you're
which
telling
it
me
is very likely to.
You're
because
telling me
it's a
like-
steel type.
you're telling me a random piece of paper has
Yep.
a better Dude, this game makes
Yep.
no sense.
Oh,
like-
you want to know a very stupid Pokemon who has more defense than Guzzlord?
Tell me.
Let me pull this up.
Give me the stupidest
So-
Pokemon you can find with more defense.
Go NetDex AG, add Pokemon, defense sort by lowest. So scroll down until I see Guzzlord. shouldn't be too far with the 53. Okay. So, Guzzlord here. Same defense stat as Sliggoo.
Sliggoo, bro. That's crazy.
Same defense stat as Inkay.
Okay. That just doesn't make any sense.
Brigatito.
Wait, no, wait. You're
Brigatito has more defense than Guzzlord.
What? I'm actually baffled. Like I thought that like super effective typing was stupid at times. No. Like you're telling me. I remember Ultra Beast hunting in Ultra Sun Ultra Moon.
Okay.
It's what?
Take a guess how many Pokemon have a higher HP stat than Guzzlord, though.
I'm gonna say. Let me look at his HP stat. Oh, that's a really good.
It's 223.
I'm gonna say 7.
A lot lower, actually. 3.
3. I'm gonna
But
say.
one of them is Eternamax Eternatus, which
that
doesn't count.
I'm gonna say one of them's Blissey.
Yes. And the
Is the
only
other one
other
Chansey?
one. Yes.
That's crazy. I mean, I like.
Chansey and Blissey
But,
are
like,
the
the
only
HP
two
is-
Pokemon that are legal that have a higher HP stat than Guzzlord.
That's just so bad. Like, and the fact that they're like, oh, let's put all his HP in it. Who is gonna care about HP when everything else is garbage? Like, what is Wailord's stats? Because I know Wailord has a
A
pretty.
Wailord, 170 HP, 90 attack. Not very good defenses, worse than Guzzlord, but 90 special attack and 90 attack can do some decent damage with Water Spout.
Yeah, like. Let me do this reset.
Guzzlord is technically better under like Trick Room, but yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, like, we're talking Ultra Beast here. Like these things should be strong, but like, what does Guzzlord have going for it? It's in terms of actually using it as a competitively viable Pokemon. You got Beast Boost, which what would that raise for Guzzlord?
Beast Boost, either of its attack stats depending on how you run it.
I mean, I guess that's the one good thing about it being a switch attacker, but
Yeah.
is that you get to choose what Beast Boost.
Let's see, it has like Drain Punch, which won't be very good on it.
Nah.
Draco Meteor, Dragon Pulse, Dragon Claw.
I mean, like, if you're gonna run a Dragon type, there are so many better ones offensively.
I mean, Heat Crash and Heavy Slam.
Oh,
It's a
alright. And I'm sure, like,
monster.
what is it? Gyro
You know
Ball?
what? Does
it
it
have that?
get Gyro Ball? Let me look
Because
at
I'm
that.
pretty sure it's a pretty heavy Pokemon.
Gyro Ball is the one that does based off slower speed. It's
Oh,
Heavy Slam.
It's Heavy Slam that does the...
Yeah.
Right, sorry.
Yeah. It does also get Gyro Ball. But the thing is, it's not quite in that really, really awkward speed tier where it just isn't good in Trick Room, but it's not good in, like, Tailwind or anything.
Yeah.
Like, a lot of Pokemon, like Rhyperior. It's too fast for Trick Room to be really good on it, but it's too slow for it to be a reliable Tailwind user.
It's just in that perfect mediocre spot.
Guzzlord with 43 base speed, it's pretty decent in Trick Room. It's just a matter of it doesn't hit hard enough.
Right, like, there's no... Like, defense is... If
Let me pull up some Pokemon that have higher speed than Guzzlord.
Like, it just doesn't make sense. If you're gonna have a Pokemon without any attack, its defense has to be good. That's the whole point of Shuckle, right? That's the whole silly part of it, is that its defense is absolutely insane. But if you're gonna make a Pokemon with bad attack, horrible defense, and horrible speed, and say, oh, let's put all our HP into this. First of all, use Blissey. It's higher. I mean, it might... Maybe the weaknesses are debatable.
Chansey is honestly, funnily enough, Chansey has had better success in competitive than
Chansey
Blissey.
Eviolite, or...
Yeah.
I don't know.
Eviolite.
It doesn't also have that one Lucky Punch thing that nobody uses.
Yeah, because it increases crit rate, but you use it as a stall.
Yeah.
Anyways, let's see. Oh my god, a Rabs is faster. With base
What's faster? What Pokemon?
Let's see. Dunsparce, Marowak, Golem.
Golem? That doesn't strike me as a very fast.
These are all 2 points faster, by the way. Bellybolt,
Bellable.
Vanillite, the ice cream cone.
Oh wait, that's the base form, right?
Yes.
No way. It's so silly. Just like, I get it.
Totodile is Speed Tide.
Oh my gosh. Like, I get it. You have over like 1,000 Pokemon.
Yeah.
But at the same time, come on. Like, at least make these stats okay. Because this is just horrible for these. Like,
I mean, let me just let's do this thing called filtering by types. Dark Dragon.
and if you're gonna give it,
what other options do you have? Hydreigon. It's just better in every single way.
yes, I love Hydreigon.
And
It's
you
fun.
want to know who's banned to Ubers in singles? Roaring Moon.
Oh yeah. That thing is strong.
And Dino has a good niche in Little Cup.
Oh yeah.
So, the only Dark Dragon type, which is worse than Guzzlord, is Wireless because it doesn't have a tier that it really functions well in.
Right. It's just, if you're gonna make a Pokemon that is 4 times weak to the most rampant type right now.
And Fairy. It better be good offensively,
Yeah, and it's
like
not. And
Roaring Moon.
then like, oh, if it's not good offensively, it better be good defensively. No, it's not. And then it's like, oh, okay.
Like,
Well, it
you wanna
only
know
has
what Roaring-
HP going for it, and nobody cares for that. You know?
Like, Roaring Moon, 105 HP, 71 defense, 101 special defense. It already has better bulk.
Soul
than
Edge X, welcome in.
Guzzlord.
Where's the countdown? So, I'm assuming you're meaning like reset number. First of all, I'm not I'm not that great at forethought, so I didn't necessarily think of that, and I also don't know like a good software or how to run that through OBS. So I'm probably gonna have to
Honestly-
look that up later. This is like a stream that I was just like, oh, let's just do this. So this was very much put together super fast. So sorry if it's not optimized to perfection, but you know, this is just kind of thrown together really fast. So I'll get a countdown probably next time, and like a reset counter, because I'm planning on doing some max raid dens in the future, or whatever the thing is for the Crown Tundra that you can do the legendaries with. So I'm planning to do those in the pretty near future. So I'll probably have a reset counter by then. But for now,
I mean,
best I could do was live split. So sorry about that.
there's definitely not a poll currently in your community tab on who you would hunt.
Yes. Oh, yes. No, you're right. There is a poll going on right now. So if you want to dictate what happens in the next shiny hunting stream, head on over there, because I got some pretty good options for you. Trees
Currently,
13,
Kiram's
welcome in.
winning.
I'm hunting Lugia and Alpha Sapphire right now. We should look at the shiny Dialga. Yo, good luck to you too, Lugia and Alpha Sapphire. Good luck. I mean,
That's
you
It's
got
a pretty decent game to self reset in.
Oh, yeah, I mean,
luck
I
with
think
that.
anything DS, 3DS era is great to reset in, just because of how quick the resets are, if I may, you know? The
Yeah.
software isn't garbage,
I mean-
Ilka, but, I mean, it's just, it's so much quicker. So I think you'll have more of a fun time than I do, especially if you have the Shiny Charm. So, good luck to
Shiny
you.
Charm
Good-
doesn't
good
work
luck
in
to you on that.
BDSP.
Yeah,
I'm assuming that's somebody you know IRL who just joined.
Yeah, I'm gonna suffer for that. Will be shocking. Catch me a Dialga, bro. If you catch a shiny Dialga, I'll take you out to lunch. Hold on. I think I know who this is. I need to go to Yeah, I know. I know who this is. What's up, Will? If you catch a shiny Dialga. Oh, I need to read that out. I need to read that. Where would you be taking me? I'm curious. Because
Do you wanna know
there's some
something
good
Roaring
lunch
Moon
spots
has,
around
which
here.
is stupid. Roaring Moon has a funny combo called Booster Energy because it's a Paradox Pokemon,
Booster
and
Energy is
Acrobatics.
Roaring Moon was probably my hardest hunt. Like, this was one, I wish I'd done the Roaring Moon hunt on stream. This was long before I had a PC or setup or anything.
Oh my god, Roaring
kid
Moon
you
is
not.
so bad to hunt because you just phase on so many Xylus.
There's so many, like, if you try and hunt with the Dragon Sandwich, you're gonna catch all of these other stuff. Like, I think you get all
the
the
Xylus.
Yeah, no, the Xylus, that's what I meant. But
Yeah.
Dark is the worst option, because then you get, like, other stuff. So you have to do Dragon, and therefore
Sneasel.
you only get Xylus and,
Roaring Moon.
and Roaring Moon, right?
Yeah.
The amount of shiny Xylus I have on my Scarlet file is insane. I have like 7
Same.
of them.
Same.
Wait, okay, detour. We're taking a detour. We need to go to all of my Pokemon Scarlet.
Oh, you're opening up Scarlet?
No, I'm going in my camera roll. Because somewhere in here, these are almost all shiny videos. Also, can we talk about, where is it? There's a Raichu in the wall here. I won't show this one right now, but, where is it? No, it's too far back. I really want to find this thing. I think it's, like, about right here.
I see you
Yes,
had the
here it
standard
is.
Iron Hand.
So, like, I'm hunting.
Yep, that happens. That happened quite often because of Scarlet Violet being a buggy mess when it was released.
So, also you have to walk around, like, slowly, because otherwise you're gonna spawn these hordes. And I kid you not.
Xylus.
This is just the best worst luck I've ever had. Look at this garbage. What the heck
Only
is this?
Xylus.
Like, it's one thing when you encounter one Xylus. I'm like, alright, hooray, whatever. But the moment you... I locked it on the
And the
wrong
most annoying part about hunting Paradox Pokemon is you can... Two.
2 of them. 1, 2. You just can't do this to me. And all of these videos here are just full of shinies that aren't, like, from here on. You got this Gibble. There's one time where the moment the shiny sandwich ended, I somehow encountered a shiny Dugtrio. That's a whole thing in and of itself. I took the longest break. I'm telling you, it's just been such an insane hunt. I hated it so much, but I did get the Roaring Moon in the end, so I'm happy.
Yeah.
Canes.
Probably the most annoying part about Violet hunts in Area Zero specifically is you have to deal with the stupid
The overlap.
you can't make sandwiches in Area Zero.
Right, you have to wait outside Area Zero, and it kind of makes sense. Like, yeah, you wouldn't picnic in...
What do you
pretty
mean? I'd
dangerous
love to
place.
picnic in a cave where giant dragons can spawn and just casually tear my face off.
I'm gonna, hold on. So what color is shiny Dialga exactly? So it's gonna be a little bit more of a green-ish. Let me pull it up on, let me pull it up here. So we'll be looking for, where is it? This guy right here. Right? So I'll pull up a side-by-side comparison. But, a lot of the time, like, from the moment Dialga comes on screen, you're able to see whether or not it's shiny. So, we'll just do this reset right here. It'd be a shame if this is
Booster
the
energy
actual
on
one.
attack. And bro.
Alright, there we go. Let me pull up this comparison. Here we are.
That's such a scuffed way of doing it.
It is. I have no shame. Purdy, yes,
I
it
can
is.
tell.
It's a lot better than Palkia's. I'll go ahead and say it. Palkia's is a lot worse. But, yeah. So we're looking for a little bit of green here.
Me as somebody who bought Shining Pearl just so they could do a water-only run with Palkia.
Oh, that's cool, actually.
Yeah.
It'd be cool if you could record that. Water only? It's actually a pretty cool concept. And
yeah,
it's very possible.
I've done water types only in a lot of games. BDSP is by far the hardest.
Oh, really?
Do you want to know how many extra water types you get besides a full party?
It's because there's no fire types in the game. Like Gen 4 is like famous for like having like a lack of fire types. You got Chimchar, Ponyta, and we forgot everything else.
Yep. But you want to know something fun?
What?
If you want to do a water type only run in BDSP, excluding Grand Underground exclusives, you get a full party of 6 and like 5 extras.
Interesting.
Some of those being Golduck.
Ugh. I hate Golduck.
Yeah.
I've beat Golduck. I have like 5 shiny Golduck in my
my
Scarlet
Lodic,
account.
if you want to actually hunt for it. If not, then yep, you're down an encounter.
My Lodic is that Phoebus is gonna be so hard to get. Will is saying, well, I was gonna sleep, but now I'm invested. You know, I hate to sleep deprive you, but I'd rather you be here. So I mean, I appreciate it.
Know?
It's just, it feels like, and I'm gonna be honest, shiny hunting, I can't say I know what this feels like, but I'm getting some gambling vibes from it, you know? Because hear me out, you know? You're putting you got, the thing that I'm gambling is my time right now, you know? And every single X amount of seconds that I gamble, I get a chance at getting that shiny, you know? So, I mean, I'm not a gambling man, but when it comes to shiny Pokemon, you can deal me in.
Jeez. You got your Switch on low enough battery?
It says a lot about our friendship and your mental health. Oh my gosh. Ain't no way. Don't tell anybody. Guys, I'm not addicted, I promise. I can quit anytime.
You want to know the stupidest reason for why shinies most of the time have a competitive advantage?
I'm gonna go ahead and guess. Is it due to Zoroark?
No.
No?
The reason shinies have a literal competitive advantage is A, it could make the opponent mad. Slightly.
Yeah.
They're like a 2-year-old. And B, they stall out the timer.
Oh, the timer.
Because the
right.
shiny animation has to play.
Right,
And
because that's
anything that goes on during a turn stalls the timer.
That's interesting. That's actually very interesting.
Though, there have been a couple times where you don't want a shiny.
Right, because
One
like
of
maybe
those...
you're playing a stall team or something.
No. Those would be times where, because the only reason you would or would not want a shiny is if it would hide information. For example, Greninja in Gen 7. Not competitive, just
Ash Greninja.
singles.
Right?
Yep. Ash Greninja cannot be shiny, so if you have a shiny Greninja, you're revealed immediately you're a Protean.
Oh. That's interesting.
So you had to have the opponent play that guessing game until you clicked a move with Greninja.
Dang, that's so
But-
sad.
Yeah.
Because shiny Greninja is such a cool shiny.
Yeah.
Dang.
Yeah. Or the Tapu, specifically Tapu Koko in Gen 7. Yeah, Chris Mario. I saw that pop up in chat right as I was in the middle of saying it.
Wait, so what is it about Tapu Koko? Hold on, I'm gonna read.
Tapu Koko
Citrus.
were
Some cases
whatever.
shinies can't have as many abilities. Abilities?
Yeah, like
Okay,
Battle Bond versus
explain,
Protean.
because now I'm curious.
Battle Bond versus Protean Greninja. That's what they mean.
Right.
But the other Pokemon that is big for Don't Bring It as shiny is Tapu Koko in Gen 7.
Why is this?
Because
why is that?
Tapu Koko was only released shiny through an event where the nature was locked.
Oh.
And it's not a nature you would typically want to run on Tapu Koko. Like, Tapu Koko can run one of two natures. Timid or modest, I believe.
Yeah.
So,
Interesting.
actually, I think Tapu might
Ian,
sometimes run
welcome
physical,
in.
but...
Glad to have you.
Alright. Ian.
Yeah, we're just trucking along.
But, to go even farther into the past, the beasts in, I think it was Gen 4,
Gen 4...
would be Sinnoh. But
Sinnoh
I'm talking
beasts?
about
Yeah.
Raikou and Suicune.
Oh! Wait, so the
Yeah.
beasts in Gen 4? Or are you
Yeah,
talking...
the beasts during Gen 4.
Is it because of another
You would
event?
always want... Yep, it's because of events.
Oh my gosh. They'd think they'd learn their lesson.
Well, this was before the Tapu incident.
Oh, that's true. Ian says, what's your favorite Pokemon? I'm not sure how basic this is. I'm gonna have to give it to Empoleon. I've always been a penguin
Definitely
lover
a different one.
since as long as I can remember. I think he's just super cool. You know, you got that trident. He's based on Napoleon. I did love just like the historical
And Poseidon.
reference. And Poseidon, yeah, that too. But like, it's just there's so many references packed into it, and also like, come on, dude, that's a pretty snazzy looking penguin. That man's got a tie on. As what is it? The snowy mountain theme, whatever it is from Mario 64 plays. It wouldn't be me talking about a penguin without this music in the background.
Nice.
Yeah,
And
but
the other person in the call, Bruce here, Porygon Z. I like my little, what's it called, English sucks.
what are you trying to get
Anyways.
at? You like your
Porygon
little...
Z. I like my little duck.
Oh yeah. No, I think Porygon
Who,
Z
funnily
is, like...
enough, is smaller than Porygon. As Porygon evolves, it gets smaller.
I think
and
it's
lighter.
interesting how they changed Porygon. Like, not necessarily changed, but I'm talking like... No, I said that completely wrong. Each... there's generations
they
that
evolve.
added more Pokemon, you know? It was just Porygon and Kanto, and then in Johto, it got Porygon
Johto.
2. And then in Sinnoh, it got Porygon Z. You know, I think it's interesting. That's got to be one of the only Pokemon that gets a change to its evolutionary line across 3 different games. Aside from, like, I don't know. Is there any other Pokemon that's done
aside from Eevee, where it has 4,
that? Yeah, I guess Eevee. Eevee's different, though. That's
Are you
literally the
getting told to check
evolution of
your phone?
Pokemon. Trent, check your phone. I'm probably on Do Not Disturb, and I need to take that off. Have you done went and texted me? Oh,
Likely.
I see you on the stream.
Okay.
Well, I have to turn this up.
Oh.
No.
Ooh, favorite starters in each generation.
What are you talking about, bro? It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. You do not have faith in the cause. You are.
Is he saying you're not gonna get the shiny dog?
Yeah, no, he's saying it's not gonna happen.
No, it's gonna happen.
He sends me a video of of him watching the stream on his computer, and he's like, "You gotta check this guy out. He's shiny hunting Dialga, but he's not gonna get it. Like, look, it's just another regular one." Like, man, I see how it is. Wow, my gosh.
But Citrus Mario is asking what favorite
What are
starters in
favorite
each
starters
generation.
in each generation? Okay, let's go through it. Generation 1.
Gen 1, Blastoise.
I gotta give it to my boy Bulbasaur. I'll say why Bulbasaur. I'll let you go with
Okay.
Blastoise.
Turtles.
I think Bulbasaur. I just think I feel like it's very ingenuitive. I love Blastoise's guns, and I've had too much Charizard. I'll be honest. It's just like so poster child. This is my attempt to be different, and not like the Fire Dragon, which is pretty cool. I'll be honest. But I like
Charizard's
Bulbasaur.
cool and all. It's just
I like Bulbasaur and the fact that, he's starting to bloom. He's got his little bud on his back, and he just looks like a cute little dude. And then Ivysaur, you got the stage 1 teenager look. The flowers starting to get there, and then Venusaur being in full bloom. Like, come on, look at my big dude. That's cool, And so I just like how, the grass poison. I like the typing.
yeah.
It's pretty neat. All right, give me your Blastoise
So-
reasons.
I like turtles.
Is that it? You like turtles? Because
Yeah, you'll
that's
find
valid,
that
'cause
out in
that's
Gen
valid.
4.
Oh, well, I can already guess what your Gen 4 one is, but let's just go on to Gen 2.
Oh, hi, Shiny Celebi.
Oh, Shiny Celebi, welcome in. Glad to have you.
Hello.
Gen 2 favorite shiny, not shiny. I'm in shiny mode right now. Favorite starter, Chikorita. And that's not my attempt to be different. I kind of like how it's different. Earlier in the stream, I
I'm
recounted.
kind of basic Totodile.
Earlier in the stream, I recounted a story. I have Soul Silver and my brother has Heart Gold. And I'll give the shortened
Ooh.
version. But one day we get the bright idea. We're like, hey, let's shiny hunt this thing. That'd be cool. Because it's the easiest of the old games to shiny hunt the starters.
You got
know.
Shiny Chikorita.
Yeah, you've already you can already see that. But it was only 500 resets. He was much more diligent in his resetting. By the time that he was at like 1,500, I was at 500, and I got my Chikorita. So he
Safe to say he was not
unfortunately,
happy.
he was happy for me. That's a
Yeah.
shiny starter in a decently old Pokemon game. But at the same time, he still hasn't gotten his yet, and he's put in so many resets. I'll say he hasn't done any resets in a while, just because, I'm telling you, he's done thousands of thousands. He is way over odds now.
Yep.
So I just feel bad.
Yep.
I'm lucky, and I'll admit it. So I think Chikorita's awesome.
Chikorita.
I just see Chikorita at the bottom of every single poll and stat, and what's your favorite starter Pokemon from Gen 2? And it's all Quilava and Totodile always beat it, and that's why I love the guy so much. All right, Totodile, tell us why.
Okay. Yeah. yeah. I always thought for the longest time for Alligator was part Dark type. What the f is? What? What is that in stream chat?
Wait, what the stream chat? I gotta take a look. Hold on, I gotta read. I love Squirtle and Bulbasaur. I'm not a big fan not big on Charmander, because they've overused it. I'm telling you, it's way too much.
Yeah.
All right. You couldn't catch stink dialogue if you were Michael Phelps and the dialogue was water. That came out wrong. I don't know what you yapping about, Will. I'll be honest here. Huh? Alright, I'm gonna let you simmer on that one for a moment. I'll let you collect your thoughts and then come back with something, alright? I like your energy while there isn't a lot of viewers, and prop to your friend to keep you high. Yo, thank you, Dark Raven. I really appreciate you coming in and supporting, I'm just happy to be here, And I don't think I might have an outdated Discord link in the description. I'm not sure if you can still use it. It might be past that 7-day expiration, but these voice chats are public and on the server, so if you feel like popping in, anyone and everyone is welcome. So I appreciate it. Okay, but I
So-
think I have a real reason why you like Fraligator. I
Okay,
think
so- For alligator.
I think there's a little bit yeah, you can just watch the stream. I think there's just qualities that he likes.
Try and
I'm not sure what they are.
Actually, wait. I have a thing. I have a thing I get to pull. I can actually pull up. Hold up. Let me go to my photos on my phone. I forgot I did it. I did one of those like favorite Pokemon of every type and every generation lists.
Oh yeah. Oh, we need to move on to Gen 3. I forgot.
Okay, so okay, I just saw that on stream. Really?
I mean, I'm only pointing out the facts. I mean, that was his back sprite, I'll be honest.
Yes, it was. No, that is not why I like for alligator.
Sure, buddy.
I thought for
Alright. Deny it all you want. We know the truth.
okay, Gen 3. Gen 3 is Sceptile, right?
I think Gen 3 isn't interesting for me. It's probably one of the generations I've played the most.
Gen 3 has across the board best starters.
I think I'll agree with that.
Yeah.
I mean,
Like, yes, other generations have a stronger, but you can't go wrong in Gen 3.
I'm currently going on an Emerald file with Sceptile. My Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire cartridge was a Blaziken, but I did an Emerald run once, and I've gotta say, I just think Swampert is so cool. Swampert is
Swampert's
the bomb
cool.
for me.
Sceptile is amazing.
I think Sceptile,
Blaziken, cool.
Sceptile comes in at a close second for me. I think it's such a defined Pokemon. I think it's cool all throughout. But I'm also factoring in their Megas. Wait, I'm factoring in their Megas.
Okay.
Oh, I'm changing my answer. I'm figuring out how much I love Sceptile. If you look, I'm remembering Sceptile. If you look at Sceptile's Pokédex entry on the Mega, it uses its tail as a rocket. I kid you not.
Exactly.
And that, like, I'm remembering that. Like, okay, Mega Swampert has big fists. That's cool. All right, you know, whatever.
And yet Swift Swim.
And yeah, and that. But just like the fact that it is an airstrike unit of a gecko. That's cool. Come on. You can't tell me that's not cool. Gonna be honest, after X and Y, I unfortunately stopped caring. Like, about the franchise, because I understand that.
That's fair.
The 3D move was inevitable but controversial.
Yeah.
Just because that was a big turning point in the games, you know? I know that this is one YouTube documentary on, like, why Black and White 2 killed Pokemon. And, like, you know, because that was their magnum opus, you know? That was the final DS Pokemon game. And so it was just impossible to top that. So I totally get that you stopped caring after that. Some of these new ones have been kind of meh for me personally. I know
Scarlet and Violet, though.
Scarlet and Violet, some people like it, some people don't. I'm unfortunately one of the don'ts,
Scarlet
but I
and
still
Violet,
respect
I
it.
think, is the game that was like the one chance Pokemon had at coming back into the franchise,
Yeah.
because it's just amazing story, amazing. Like the graphics, sure. Who cares though? Who cares about the graphics if they're static? Like, yes, trees are a little weird.
Maybe. I kind of like a Pokemon
the trees
game to
are
look good.
a little weird. Like, but where it matters, the graphics are fine, especially on latest patch.
Yeah,
Because you don't have.
I will say
like-
in certain like areas and cutscenes and stuff like that,
Like-
I think the graphics are pretty good. But just
And
like when I'm
I-
roaming just the normal world,
I have never experienced any lag in Scarlet Violet.
are you on a Switch OLED?
When I played through it originally, it was on a light, but now I have an OLED, and I haven't experienced lag on either.
Interesting,
Ever.
because I get a lot of lag. Like if you check, here's a good way of doing it. If you check the in-game time like inside of Pokemon Scarlet and Violet,
It's off.
and then you check your Nintendo Switch time,
Well,
it's a lot
okay.
different.
No, it's off because of the thing about having it across 2 consoles. They share a Nintendo account. So,
Well, no, that's like
what's your favorite? So when
there's
you
a
boot it
small
up
ant.
on a different,
There's
let me
a small ant.
yes, small
clip.
ant literally has lost an hour.
Lost an hour due to frames.
Yeah,
Lost, and I think that
Um,
was crucial.
Yeah.
You know.
but when you have 2 different Switches with the same Nintendo account, when you boot up a game for the first time on the second Switch, it resets the time.
Interesting.
That is why stuff like my Mario Kart and Smash Bros. Hours are completely inaccurate.
Oh, that would make sense.
Yeah. So I have tons more hours. It just doesn't say that because it got reset when I moved to my OLED.
I am the Will asks, what is your favorite Pokemon game? So, I'm gonna go ahead. There are games I know are objectively better versus just stuff that I grew up on and kind of have a sentiment toward. So my first ever Pokemon game was Pokemon Diamond, and that will always hold a special place in my heart. As amazing as the game was, I unfortunately had a pretty bad cartridge, and so my game would freeze from time to time, which didn't make for the best experience, seeing as though I had to save every 5 seconds. But, which is unfortunate, but my personal favorite has to go to Pokemon Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon. I have the most hours in that game, and I just think there's just something about the SOS hunting that always kept me coming back. There's something about the atmosphere of the Alola games. I think the islands are such a cool premise. Like,
you wanna know something? There is a, like, I think 20-ish minute YouTube video about why Ultra Sun and Moon are the best remakes. And it's not wrong.
it adds so much more content. Like, I think Pokemon Sun and Moon are
It
not
doesn't-
great games.
Sun and Moon and Ultra Sun and Moon, if you're playing through it for the first time and stuff, they're not good games because of just how much dialogue there is.
Yeah. I think Sun and Moon was interesting, but Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon just do it so well. Like, they have an incredible boss fight at the end, you know? For those who haven't played, I mean, spoilers, but at this point, I think most of us have. Ultra Necrozma is just such an amazing fight, you know?
Let me just...
It's, like,
Yeah,
it just hits home for me. It was kind of
yeah,
like...
they came out in 2017.
Yeah. There's something about, like, do you know that, like, period of time where you, like, I guess, are conscious in your life? Where you, like, understand stuff? That comes at, like, I don't know, 5, 6, around that. But when I actually, like, became conscious as, like, more of, like, a gamer and, like, understanding what I was doing in video games, that's when I truly started to appreciate Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon. It's just because, like, I don't know. It's just, that was the period of time that I was in. And so, as much as people might hate on the Alolan series, I love it. It's incredible.
So, I have never played the original Alola games.
Yeah.
Um, 1 second, I just got a ping from
Oh, that's all
tournament
good.
server I'm in. Timer will be consistent.
I'm gonna keep going through starters, believe it or not, because that guy actually
yeah,
asked a really
so-
good question.
What is Gen 4 for you? Because you know mine. Oh, wait,
Gen
we
4?
both know Gen 4.
Yeah,
It's Empoleon for you,
Mhm.
Turtwig for me.
I've already said my
like-
reasons, but I'll just go through them real fast. I've always loved penguins. It's like my, you know, they ask you when you're a child, what's your favorite animal? Like, I don't know, what is my favorite animal? And I do a little bit of research, and my gosh, it's the penguin. Those things are adorable and so cool at the same time. So, I mean, come on. The penguin Pokemon, you can't beat it. Or, for me, personally. But you have Torterra, and I'm just gonna assume that that's Turtles, right?
Yeah, I like Turtles. He gets a really good Earthquake, and I'm so glad he finally got Shell Smash in Gen 9. I'm annoyed it took that long, but...
Yeah. Counterpoint, Ice Beam. Okay, Gen 5.
Okay.
Yeah,
Gen 5. I'm curious about yours first.
Gen 5. I think that's interesting. I'm gonna say for Gen 5 it's superior for me because when I played through Gen 5, that was superior was my choice. I just think I like the idea of its agility, to be honest, you know. I think it's a very classy Pokemon. I like Snivy, and I just think I don't know. I like the cool grass snake. What can I say?
So mine is Embor.
Embor, interesting. How? Okay, hold on. I am the Will. How would one join call per se? If you have Discord, there should be a Discord link in the description. If you just click on the title of the stream, you should be able to join voice call that way. Kollega, I'm sorry if I said that wrong. I'm horrible with names. Welcome in. So glad to have you. There was any shiny you found by coincidence. I remember a shiny tentacle in Emerald. Just captured to make sure. Yes. Oh, yes. So, shinies. So, my first two I remember very vividly. Whenever most of these people, whenever they catch their first shinies, they know something is off and catch it, you know? Because when I found my first shinies, I don't think I was really conscious, I guess, in the shiny hunting world. So my first shiny ever was a Leddyba in X and Y. Because you remember in like the starting, kind of in the, not in the exact starting area, but kind of like first, second gym, you have that big flower, that route full of flowers. There was a shiny Leddyba that I caught there, and
Nice.
I really, I wouldn't have caught it if it weren't for the sparkles that came on. And I was like, oh, some sparkles just came out of that thing. Better chuck a Pokeball at it. So that was kind of my first one, and I didn't know that it was shiny until like a month or two later when I checked it in my boxes, saw that little red mark next to it, and then finally went to investigate what a shiny actually was. And so the one that I actually knew was shiny is my Oris file, and that is where I got a shiny Electrike on the bike route. You know, below that little,
that's
I
sick.
know, I enjoyed it, and you had Mega Manectric in there. So I thoroughly enjoyed.
So do you want to know what my first shiny was?
What was it?
A Minccino.
Oh, a Minccino.
But
did you give me a butt? Did you run from it?
No.
Did you kill it?
No. It was a special Minccino.
Don't tell me.
Minccino.
Don't tell me. You've got to be kidding me.
On the starting screen on Pokemon
That is
Black.
so sad.
First
I am
playthrough.
so sorry. Like, that is so cool. That is
I knew
like...
what a shiny was at that point because I'd gotten really into Pokemon and had Googled a lot of stuff about it.
Right.
And had watched a lot of YouTube. So...
Dude, that's tragic.
Because I came into Pokemon, I believe, after X and Y came out, so... Yeah.
I hate that for you.
But...
Dude, that sucks.
So the first Pokemon game I played was Pearl. Discord link has expired. You have to send a new one.
Oh, it's expired. I hate that. Okay, what do I do?
But, the first Pokemon game I played was Pearl. I don't think I got past the first gym.
Ah, I see.
Then I played Black, got the Juniper Minccino. Welcome to the world of Pokemon. Here's a shiny Minccino. Fuck you.
Yeah. Alright, quick pause. I just sent that Discord link, but not all embeds show up in chat, so let me know if that shows up.
Did not.
Ah, shoot. I hate that. I'm gonna send it in 2 separate messages.
That won't work.
Okay. I have a better idea.
Let me see if that...
Did this chat show up?
No.
Dude, I hate YouTube chat. I can't put anything in there.
Did that message show up?
I'm not seeing anything. So, I could make a post. Yes, I could. I could make a post.
Oh, yeah, true. But yeah. Play
Yes.
Pokemon Black, had that fun welcome to the world of Pokemon jump scare. I was not happy.
Let me select a random image for my camera roll so that it's not a horrible... Here, there we go. An AI-generated image of Luigi shirtless on a surfboard.
What?
Don't ask. Okay, check community posts. Cool. So, I just did a... also, Dialga's level 47 for some reason. Not sure why.
I mean, oh, 47. That changes the moveset.
I know, it does. But, yeah, there should be a Discord link in the community polls now.
Pokemon DB is the easiest way for me to moveset.
Yeah.
8.
I hate having
ASP.
to update that Discord link every once in a while. Just because.
Okay, so level 47, it will have Roar of Time, Flash Cannon, Slash, and Ancient Power.
Okay, yeah, that's fine. I don't worry about it sweeping necessarily because I have a crap
Level
ton of
100s.
revives. No, I just defeated Cyrus in this point.
Oh, it's
Like,
the story
it's,
Dialga. That's why it's level 47.
Yes, that's why. It's not the I didn't run.
It's not
I know
the
you can run
re-encounter
from
in the
it
post
and
game if you
re-encounter.
kill it. Yeah.
Like,
If you kill it or run from it, you can re-encounter it in the post game.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm honestly like I was just playing it casually the other day, and I all of a sudden just was it was like, oh, Dialga wants to fight you. I'm like, oh, okay, that's cool, you know, whatever. But I looked it up. I was like, can Dialga be shiny in BDSP? And what do you know, it is. And so for a game, like, it's so funny. I hate Game Freak's mentality, or Ilka, whoever even worked on these games anymore. Who even knows? They're like so like, oh, let's make Arceus huntable as shiny. Let's make every single legendary. Let's make it shiny, like not shiny locked.
Nothing shiny locked in
Nothing
BDSP.
is shiny locked, and yet they're
Well,
like,
except
well,
for
let's just.
Manaphy.
Oh yeah, I mean, I guess for that, but
All of the mythicals, except for like
Arceus.
Shaman, Arceus, and Darkrai are not, but the ones that you could get, which would be Manaphy, Mew, and Jirachi,
are shiny locked.
those are. I believe
Yeah.
so.
That makes sense. But like, they're
Because-
so like, let's make everything not shiny locked, and then they proceed to like completely mess up the point of having the shiny charm, which is so bad. I hate that. But then you get to the Scarlet and Violet DLC, which I still have not purchased because of this fact, is that they locked all of the legendaries. Why?
I am so pissed that they did that.
Like,
I mean, it's because you
dropped.
encounter them in the overworld or some reason, but it is so annoying.
That is like so bad. Like, I was like, I can't wait for a new shiny hunting method to come out, because as much as I thought max raid, these raid dens were interesting, I
max
could do them
raids
on stream.
and
It's just
every single
lame.
past game has had a way to shiny hunt most of the previous legendaries since Gen 7. Or at least catch them with Scarlet Violet now. But they had increased odds to be shiny in Gen 7 and 8. Actually, I don't think Ultra Wormholes had increased odds, but it was just so fast that they might as well have had.
Ultra Wormholes had increased odds based on how far you went in the kind of mini game.
Oh yeah, they did.
Yeah, I don't think.
Okay.
I think maybe a little bit based on the tier that you went inside, but distance was the main factor.
Yeah.
Except for
I forgot about
legendaries. Legendaries have base
Legendaries.
odds.
Yeah. Okay. I thought so, but Ultra Sun and Moon are so fast of resets. It is not
Yeah,
even.
I
Funny.
feel like I'm gonna probably get another copy of Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon and probably do those hunts on stream because that's just really cool. Like I think that those have to be the best games to reset in, except for the fact that they don't have any legendaries to hunt over Gen 7. You know, you have to do Gen 6 and below, which is whatever.
Yeah, it's fine. Do you know what the first shiny locked Pokemon was?
Well, it can't have been Mew because there weren't any shinies in Gen 1. It couldn't have been Celebi because I know you can shiny hunt that. I'm gonna say it's Jirachi.
No.
Wait, no. Is it Victini?
It's Victini.
Yes! Second try, but I'll take it. Because I remember
Jirachi,
that was the first time.
The easiest way to obtain Jirachi in the mainline games is technically through Pokemon XD or Coliseum through the bonus disc.
Right. I remember that.
Yeah, you bring it from Coliseum to a Gen 3 game, and it has a chance 1 in 8,096 to be shiny.
Insane. Like, I know the Jirachi was just such a long process.
Manaphy / Fiona, by extension, were supposed to be shiny locked. Supposed to be.
Right.
They were not, and because if you did some save file shenanigans and traded it over more times than you were meant to, they can be shiny.
I think that's one of the most infamous hunts because of how lengthy a process it is.
Alternatively, you can just do a very funny thing called manipulating your save file with arbitrary code execution.
Yeah, but that's no fun.
Yeah, it's the only way that you can It's the easiest way for you to. It's the easiest way for you to get them, though, because it is so annoying. You have to treat it because you have to play through Pokemon Ranger, and then get the egg over to your Diamond Pearl, and then trade it over to a different Diamond Pearl copy, and then you have to hatch the egg. And only then does it have the chance of 1 in 8,096 to be shiny.
Yikes.
Yeah, it's kinda stupid. Fun fact, Manaphy is the only Pokemon to have a different egg in the mainline games.
Right, because it has that little weird pattern on it.
Yeah, it has the blue egg. But I'll take it for my favorite little mythical.
Yeah. Speaking of favorites, we need to get back on the starter train.
So, Gen 6.
Gen 6. And look, call me basic. It has to go Greninja. They created perfection.
Greninja's good. That's without a doubt. But I like Chestnut.
That's valid, honestly. Like, come on. That dude's like built like a linebacker. That's cool, you know?
It's so fun to use with body press or iron defense or even just bulk up.
Yeah. I think Gen 6 has a really solid starter lineup, but Greninja just outshines.
Mm-hmm.
In like, for again, me personally, and I think a lot of people personally. But I love it. It's just amazing.
Yeah. Now, Alola.
Gen 7. These are also, I'd say these are also really good starters.
Ensign,
I enjoyed these.
Primarina, and Decadui. Sorry, Decidueye.
I'm gonna have to give it to Decidueye, me personally. Like, I think they created the perfect, edgy sniper owl for 12-year-old me.
The only one that I cannot say I like is Incineroar, but that's just because I've played VGC.
Yeah, that's valid. Darkest Lariat and just all of his weird shenanigans just break.
Intimidate, Parting Shot, and all those other stupid stuff. Oh, fun fact. So you know how VGC now has open team sheets where you can see item, ability, and moveset and Terra type now? So it's a lot harder to bluff stuff. Like, you think that you're running one ability on a Pokemon, but really you're running the other or something.
Right.
You can't exactly do that. Somebody still managed to win a tournament off of a bluff.
Oh, really?
Because they used Hatterene, which typically almost always runs Magic Bounce. It's just the right ability for it. It stops paralysis and other status moves. Well, it can be forced to switch out if you use Parting Shot on it because it Magic Bounces it back and it uses Parting Shot.
Right.
Well, the player put Clear Amulet on it. So opponents would think, oh, that prevents Parting Shot from being used on it.
Oh.
It's preventing it from being forced to switch out. That is not how that works. It still works completely normal.
Right.
If you use Parting Shot on a Magic Bounce Hatterene holding Clear Amulet, it still is forced to switch out. But his opponents didn't know that, so they never tested it.
Oh, no.
And he won off of a bluff.
Oh, that's crazy.
I'm pretty sure it was a Kalia Ice team.
That's interesting.
Because Hatterene, Trick Room.
I used to watch a lot of Wolfie, but I kind of fell off, I'll be honest.
Yeah. I don't watch Wolf much. Like, from time to time, sure, but...
Yeah. So, you just said you disliked Incineroar. What's your favorite Gen 7?
Primarina.
Primarina? That's on. I honestly really appreciate that, because I don't see enough Primarina lovers.
Who joined? Who joined?
Oh, is that Will?
Yeah.
It's Will.
Yeah.
What's up, Will? How you doing?
And they literally got Discord 2 days ago.
Oh, really?
I know what you're talking about.
This Discord 2 days ago is crazy. Glad to have you on, though.
Member since Discord, May 30th, 2024.
I'm just a spry young chicken. A young
The default
chikorita,
profiles. Is that one of the default profiles that hands you?
Yeah.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Yes, it is.
I had that custom made.
Those people are such a mood. With like the default profile it hands you. It's just like that's honestly based.
Yours is Waluigi.
Okay,
Mine
that
is
pretty
a
based.
custom art of Porygon Z that a friend made.
Wait,
See?
that's what a friend made?
Yeah, a friend made it
that's
for me.
cool.
See, that's commitment right there. Trent, you just Google searched Waluigi and then you picked the first one.
No, I did not pick the first Waluigi one.
Disgusting.
You will not find that.
You had to
Waluigi
scroll down
image
for about
anywhere.
10 seconds.
No, no, you don't. No, you don't. I promise. You won't find it. You won't find it.
I know.
It's very obscure.
Definitely. Let me just Google Waluigi real
Oh, yeah, go for it. Go for it. Please do.
Okay.
I couldn't help but hear you all talking about the starter train.
Yes,
we've been talking about favorite starters.
We're on
And
Gen
I thought,
8
what
right now.
better person to ask their opinion of starters than the guy who stopped playing Pokemon after X and Y?
Oh, wait, we can experiment. Okay, so, if you've got a browser, I want you to look
Is that all I
up...
ever use as a test subject? Wow.
Yes, I want you to look up the Gen 7 starters, and just by looks, I want you to tell us what your favorite is.
Okay, but if you catch the shiny, you let me know because I'm going to the other page.
Oh,
Oh wait.
yeah, of course.
Oh no. Okay, that's not it. I got
I have it
Gee.
popped out, so I
Seven.
can just look while I'm Googling.
starters.
Yeah,
And I am
you'll
going
hear
to
it-
stop
You'll hear
scrolling
it
down
first
through
than
Waluigi.
anyone on the stream because the
Oh, do you
stream's
find
on
do you
a
find the
15-second
Waluigi
delay.
pic?
No, I got to the more interesting Waluigi
Ah.
pictures.
Oh
yes.
no. Protect your soul, buddy. Get out of there.
Okay, I'm going to images. Okay, we have a looks to be an owl,
Is he on the
a
base ones
cat,
or is
and
he on
I
the...
can only assume I don't even know. Is that an ice cream cone?
What?
Wait,
That was a
wait. Oh my... No, I gotta pull this up. I gotta pull this up.
What is he looking at?
What is that? This is where okay, listen.
Ladies and
Oh,
gentlemen...
he is looking at the final Evos.
Oh, he's
We
looking
went
at
from-
Finally Evos. Okay.
We went from Squirtle, Charmander, and Bulbasaur. Besides Bulbasaur, some of the sickest designs, and then you got their evolution. I can only
Ice
imagine what
cream.
these three evolve into.
That's how you're describing Primarina?
The cat looks like what? The cat looks like it.
Yeah.
Oh, is he Incineroar?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, it all makes sense now.
So out of the three, which one looks?
Which
to be
one
your
do you
favorite?
like?
No, I can see their evolution line. Oh, you
Oh,
going
that's
off
valid.
of just starter
No,
though?
no, you can
Yeah.
Do you want to factor in evolution line?
You tell me.
I mean, sure, why not?
Okay. Which ones are fan art, and which ones are me?
Let me send you a good picture for it.
Okay.
Yeah, or I could just pull them up on the stream.
Oh, let me go back to the. Oh, Mr. Stream Man thinks he's
Yeah,
fancy.
here. I am fancy. I'll do this one.
If I turn on this audio, what happens? Uh-oh.
Don't
It
do
is
that.
definitely not me
Delayed,
hearing
way more
myself.
than-
Yeah, it's so bad. Yeah, so if
That's
the shiny
definitely
happens,
wrong.
you're gonna be about 15 seconds ahead of everybody else. So consider yourself lucky.
Okay, so copy image.
evolution
I'm gonna
line
throw it
of-
into the VC chat for this.
Yeah, that works.
I know what that means.
Like in the voice chat, you can look in the. You can like pull up a chat that is specific to.
Why is
this,
it all
like-
fan art?
I found a good one.
Oh, here's a good one.
I guess I can also throw it in general. If that's easier.
Yeah, it's pulled up on the stream, so I'm probably gonna leave
Oh,
it
it
there
is.
for just a little bit. But both that and the shiny forms, which is cool, by the way. I'll take it off of the encounter. Hope you don't mind.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, that's
nothing.
that's a decent one.
Okay, on my stream, it just
better.
pulled up the
Yeah.
picture.
But
The best,
look in
the
the
best
general
way to
chat.
get as ahead as possible on the stream is to press and hold on your phone or click on the click and hold on the computer screen, and it'll put your thing on 2x speed until it's fully caught up.
Look in general of Discord for a good picture on the starters.
Okay. All right. Okay. We're good. Okay, so the cat
Oh,
goes from bigger cat to professional wrestler Hulk Hogan man. Cool.
The fact that Rossetti's theme starts playing right as you're going through this is hilarious. You'll hear it in a little bit, but
And then Owl goes to Tennessee Tuxedo. Is that who that is?
he's
Who
actually
goes
no, I won't
into-
say anything. But
Who goes into like Phantom of the Opera style.
Yeah, you're right about the Phantom part. He's got a he's an archer.
yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. If you look at those little orange triangles, those are actually arrows.
Okay, that's cool.
Yes.
Wait, they come out of him?
Yeah. You know those those little
Sort of.
Nerf gun things that you could go over your waist and they got all the bullets in them.
Yes, but those aren't
Count.
made out of your skin.
Feathers.
Yeah, I mean,
I'm concerned
how
for
would you
this
feel
bird.
making
Don't worry
bow
about
and
it.
arrow
Firing
after.
off his own skin.
Anyways, moving on to the
Okay.
seal.
My
We got
gosh.
seal, which turns to bigger seal, which turns to bigger seal. Not much of a. Okay.
Yeah. I
So-
mean, it turns more elegant as it
Which
goes.
of those? Which of
Elegant
those?
seal.
What'd you say?
But there's more. There's more than design. What are the names of these?
Oh, okay. You
The
have.
final
Pokemon
forms.
here.
I'll go through them. So for the owl, you've got
Mhm.
Rowlet.
Well,
You've got
Rowlet?
that's the first one. For the second one, you got
Okay.
Dartrix. And the
Okay.
third one
Dartrix, that sounds cool.
is Decidui.
I've heard that before. Okay.
Yes. For the cat,
Decidui.
you got Litten. For the first one,
Linton.
Litten, like no,
Oh.
not lint, lit. You
Okay.
got the second one is Torracat.
Torracat. Okay.
Yeah. And then you know the third one, which is Incineroar. How could you
Incineroar,
not?
we love Incineroar.
And for
And what is
the
this mess?
yes, wow, this mess. I guess what he's not gonna say. You got Poplio. You
Poplio?
have yes, Poplio. For the second one, you got Brione. And the third one is Primarina.
Okay.
All right, so you got the names. You got all the different. You got all the different starters. What do you think is
Okay,
your
so
favorite evolution line?
if I was playing the game right,
Yeah.
and I just picked a starter, I'm gonna have to go with my boy Linton.
Linton is. You know what? I respect it. I respect Linton. I honestly, I enjoy.
But I gotta say, Poplio is just disgraceful. I mean, we went from Blastoise.
You gonna make Bruce
this-
angry, bro.
This guy sucks.
You are a bold.
okay, my mic is muted right now.
Oh,
You've got
your mic
okay,
was
listen,
muted. That's
you've got-
good. That's good.
If I had to pick between a guy who can shoot bow and arrows, a professional wrestler, and literally just a seal.
So the seal technically sings.
Oh, well then. Well, if it sings, well, that's a different story.
Are you being sarcastic? I can't tell.
Yes.
Yes, okay, sorry.
Okay.
I mostly like it because I've used it a lot and it's really nice.
Yeah.
I'm usually the water type. Like Froakie was my guy, but he turned
Yeah.
into Greninja, which was like sick.
Peak Pokemon.
This is just a female seal.
Yeah. Fair point, I guess.
Who would you
I'm
pick
not.
Decidueye?
I'm not against females. Are you, Will?
Well, I never said that I was. What?
Well, I mean,
What the?
you point out that the seal has feminine qualities, and you also think that the seal is a disgrace. So,
And
are
fun
you
fact,
saying that
it is
women are disgraceful?
87.5% chance to be male.
This is what? This is blasphemy.
Oh, it's coming from your lips, buddy.
Eh.
Explain yourself.
Are you more of a Decidueye person? Is that you?
I'm a Decidui person.
Yeah, okay.
I
Respect.
I'm a
personally,
Preenarina.
we all have very different opinions here, and I enjoy it.
What about Gen 8?
Yes, we haven't
Gen 8,
gone to the Gen 8 yet.
Okay.
Okay, we got. Oh, their names are here. Okay.
This one is an
Orange
interesting one for
Shield.
me. I'm gonna go ahead and put it out there and say I really enjoy Rillaboom. I think it's super cool that, like, come on, that's a monkey on the drums. That's pretty cool. You know,
Is a what?
it's a monkey on the drums. What can I say? Like he's
Yeah.
just vibing. You know, he's got his drum set out.
I gotta go Rillaboom as well.
He's just chilling. I think Cinderace is a really cool fire type, has a great shiny and an interesting Gigantamax form. But oh yes, you might want to look up the Gigantamax forms while you're at it too.
The what?
The Gigantamax forms.
Pretty much, they
Okay.
become big and have a more interesting design.
Yes, it's
So
kind of
it's
like it's
Mega
kind of like
Evolution.
Mega Evolution, but except on like a much larger scale. Like I mean larger. I think
So it's
Inteleon
Mega
is
Mega Evolution.
sort of, yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so for me, Rillaboom
His name is
number
his
one.
name is Grookey.
Yeah, Grookey.
Yeah.
Okay. And then what's the second one?
Thwacky.
The,
What? He's thwacking the
Grookey,
drums.
Thwacky, Rillaboom.
Yeah.
so
So
Grookey, Thwacky, and who is this guy?
Rillaboom.
Oh, that's Rillaboom.
Rillaboom. Yes, that's the monkey on the drums.
Oh, and the picture doesn't have the drums.
Well, yeah, because the official
Yeah.
art, he doesn't have his
Official
drum
art, he
pulled
doesn't
out.
have his drums, but on the 3D render, he's just like there, like he's got his drumsticks
Oh,
out.
I see it.
Like he's got the drum
Oh, he's
right
cool.
there. Yeah, he
Oh, I
chilled.
like him. He reminds me of the Rainforest Cafe. I respect it.
The Rainforest Cafe. That's all. Bruce, do you have a Rainforest Cafe near you, by perchance?
No.
No, dude. You need if
Oh.
you ever catch yourself at like Disney or at like Opryland
Okay,
Mall,
so
you have to go into a Rainforest Cafe because there's such a vibe. Like it's like you're stepping into this whole new world. That's a story for another time. But Rainforest Cafes are epic, and he does remind me of a Rainforest Cafe. That's so cool. Okay, we need to get into Cinderace.
okay.
Okay.
So
we got Score Bunny.
yes,
Okay.
Score Bunny,
I like Score
quirky,
Bunny.
quirky
It's
looking
cool.
dude.
So and what's the second one here? He
I
turned
think
into a
that's
little ninja guy.
Raboot.
Yeah, Raboot.
Oh dear
Raboot.
lord.
Yes. So yeah, that's Raboot, and then you got
Okay.
Cinderace, and
Now,
Cinderace
what's Cinderace's deal?
Cinderace's deal. That's
He's
a
a
professional
soccer
soccer
player.
player.
Of course he is.
Yes.
And he should be firefighting, but he's not.
Where is Gen 8? Oh, thank goodness he's not firefighting because we've
Galar.
had enough of those. But
Okay, so
where is
if
Gen
you look
8
in
set?
general,
Like, isn't that France?
Galar,
No, like
No.
no, like what's it based off of?
the UK.
The UK, yeah, United Kingdom soccer. All
Oh,
that
okay,
shenanigans.
so it makes sense.
Yeah.
Look in general. I posted 3 pictures for the full line. For
And
each of
then
them.
the final one, I think the final one is an interesting one.
Sobble.
Yes, Sobble was kind of the meme of the generation. He's
Sobble?
the silly looking dude of the generation.
His name is Sobble.
Yes, Sobble. Right?
That's
And
depressing.
then your second one, going through, you got your
Drizzile.
teenage era, you got your Drizzile. That's about as teenager as you can get. But then the final one is Inteleon.
James Bond.
Yes, based off of James Bond, which is cool.
So
so-
is he like a spy?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's got a.
He
he's got
has a
gun.
literal sniper.
He's got a gun.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, like a
Wait,
a
hold
water
on.
gun, you know?
Okay, that you needed to clarify because you just said he had a gun, and I was like, oh.
So, if you need this for reference, check his Gigantamax form because that clears up things.
Gigantamax.
Gigantamax and Inteleon. You might not know what you're looking at first.
Oh, he's got a sniper.
Yeah, and he's
Yep.
got a sniper tower at that.
This. Oh, that's pretty sick.
All right.
And his signature move when he Gigantamaxes is called G-Max Hydro Snipe.
Oh yes.
I think I know what you're gonna answer, but
Okay,
I wanna
so
know, what's
this
your-
this
what's your-
soccer bunny just turns into a bigger soccer bunny,
yeah, looks
With
a
a
little bit
giant
more
ball.
official.
but the Gorilla Boom gets the whole freaking Rainforest Cafe in front of his.
Oh yeah. So
He's
it's
got
looking like
salad
it's
for
between
days.
2 for you. So what are you thinking?
Oh, this is tough.
They're good starters.
Yeah.
I'll give it that much.
I think
I'm
I gotta
assuming
go
it's
with the-
between Sobble and Groupie.
I think I gotta go with Sobble.
Interesting.
That's fair.
That's
fair.
That's fair. That's cool. Here
I mean,
is
my
My
my.
number one is
I have
He's a sniper in a tower.
my only problem with the Inteleon line is that I think they made Inteleon a little bit too thin for my liking. You know, I
Yeah.
just think it's
Also, fun
he's
fact.
a skinny boy.
Fun fact. The tower that G-Max Inteleon stands on is just its tail.
Oh shoot, real?
Oh, that's fun. So he's Rapunzel, but in the back end.
Hey, what do you mean by that?
Moving on.
That's a sentence.
Wow.
We can all agree.
I'll
we can
give
all
you
agree
about
that on
5
all these
seconds to
starters, the
rephrase
mid-evolution
that.
is the worst.
Nope, there's no need to rephrase it. What do you mean?
My gosh. Okay,
Okay,
Gen 9.
Now,
Gen
now
9.
before we go to Gen 9, we gotta
Mhm.
talk about the Hisuian variants.
Oh, yes, the Hisuian variants, of course.
The
Right.
what?
So,
Okay, so in Legends Arceus, previous generation starters got regional variants.
yes, and it was
Which
actually
is pretty much,
really
it's
cool.
the same Pokemon, but they're slightly different.
Yes, the only thing that's changed, like, in terms
Is
of
the
evolutionary
typing
line,
and the design.
the typing, the design, but it only happens in the stage 2. So,
the
the,
final one.
the basic and the stage 1 forms are still the same.
Okay.
Let me pull
So-
up a picture for each of the Hisuian variants. It is
Of, like,
Samurott.
Of like all of the
Typhlosion.
starters?
No, it is only three.
only a select 3 from across different generations. One
They
of them
better
we've
not
already
touch
talked
my
about in
Squirtle.
this stream.
It is
better not touch my
Decidueye
man,
got
Squirtle.
one.
Decidueye got one, Samurott got one, and
And Typhlosion.
Typhlosion got one.
Ooh.
So,
Okay.
And they're very drastically different, almost polar opposites of what they once were.
if you look in general, I posted good pictures of all three.
Okay.
So I guess I'll go into a little bit of
Ooh.
depth about their typing, I guess, just because you don't need to know their names because they're already there. I guess I'll just start with the Decidueye one. That one changes its grass ghost typing to a grass fighting. So, and that is
So is it
Decidueye
is
based
the
off of
evolutionary
Samurai.
line like are the first and second like
The first and second are
Ages.
still normal.
okay?
It
Yes.
is just the final evolution.
Rowlet and Dartrix remain the same.
Interesting.
So,
So-
Typhlosion becomes Fire Ghost, and does a lot of stuff with spirits.
Yeah, it's a spooky little dude.
And Samurott becomes Water Dark, and is edgy. As implied by the Dark type.
He discovers Disturbed.
Yeah,
So-
he is a ruthless attacker.
I'm gonna go ahead and give my thoughts. I will say there is a little bit of bias from from what I already thought about the base forms of the legendaries. But I personally like Decidueye the best. I think the fact that it's based off of a samurai, and the fact that it gets what's the signature move that it has? The triple
Arrows.
arrows. I think that's really cool.
Does he still shoot arrows?
Yes.
Yeah, but he's instead of being a special attacker, he's now very physical,
Mhm.
which I think is a really
Actually-
neat change and really cool to play into that contrarianism that they
Yeah.
have of that game.
And then Typhlosion, he just ghost. I believe his signature move. What is it called? Infernal Parade. That's what it is.
Yes, I like that one. That's the one that my brother and I shared an account for a little bit.
Yeah.
That's the one that we chose.
And then Samurott gets Ceaseless Edge, which is really cool, and it sets up spikes.
Yes, I think Ceaseless Edge is really cool. So, Bruce,
I
what's
like,
your favorite?
I like Samurott's design the most.
All right.
I agree with you there. Samurott's my favorite.
So
of
you're
the
both
Hisuian.
on Samurai.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's honestly really valid. I think all three of them are very good designs, but I think
I was gonna say
Samurai...
I've never seen these before, but I like how they like twisted the designs to make something new.
Right,
Cool.
and they kept it
Yeah.
pretty, you know, they kept it pretty original in a lot of parts, you know? They still kept what made the Pokemon, if I may.
Right.
So, there's Hisui out of the way, which is, by the way, my
Yes.
favorite Pokemon game ever, Pokemon Legends Arceus. Can't wait for Pokemon Legends Z3A to come out.
Oh my god.
So hyped. I'm gonna play that game on stream like nobody's business.
Tito and Data.
So,
Gen 9.
yes, Gen 9. I think Gen 9 is really interesting for me, because I'll go ahead and say it. I don't like these starters.
Oh. No.
Let me pull up the pictures. Okay. Look in general. No.
Is this the most? Oh.
Gen 9 is the most recent.
Yes, this is the most
Also-
recent Pokemon game.
So if you look in general, you can find a good picture for all three.
Okay, that's an apple. That's a cat,
Wait,
and that's Donald Trump.
an apple, a cat, and Donald Trump. You
Those are my options.
you got only one of those incorrect. I'll say that much.
And
I
that's
will
the
say there were a
apple.
lot of Donald Trump jokes. With the
And
duck.
Donald
First of all,
Duck.
Donald. First of all, and second of all, like the hat / hairstyle.
Oh, it is Donald Duck.
So I'll go ahead and say I picked Quaxley as my starter for
His name is not Quaxley.
yes, Quaxley is the first one. So I picked him.
So
I forget the middle ones. I don't remember their names. I'm gonna be
Quaxwell.
Quaxwell,
Oh,
yes. And
Mm.
I think Quaxolotl is interesting. That thing
That
is
is-
way
that is
too
not
zesty
the-
for me.
That is not the final evolution's name.
No,
It's Quaquavel.
did I say
That's
Quaxolotl? I meant Quaquaval. My fault.
Yeah.
Quaxolotl's much better.
Quaquaval,
Yeah.
I mean, that thing is way too zesty for my liking. I'll be honest. Like,
It's a
oh
peacock.
my gosh. Like, my
Yeah.
boy's
Its idle
shaking it a little
animation-
too much.
Yeah.
Okay, so I hate that.
So let's move on to the grass cat.
Yes, the grass cat
Sprigatito.
I think is interesting. So, Sprigatito is the base one. I'll say very cute. Right?
Yes.
What's the middle one?
Then it becomes Florigato.
Florigato.
It's not horrible, but definitely a little meh.
Yeah.
And then Meowscarada.
Meowscarada. So, I'll go ahead and say two
Let's
things.
just say within 24 hours, do not look it up.
Yes, I'll say two things on the matter. First of all of these starters are supposed to be kind of like artsy. So like Quaquaval is like dancing, Sprigatito and
Skeledirge is...
yeah, Skeledirge
we'll
the fire
get to
one.
Skeledirge.
We'll get to that one.
We'll
but,
get to Skeledirge. This is a magician.
Meowscarada's thing is magic. So
Which of course means it has a 7-day base power move that always crits and can never miss.
which is fun.
That's fun.
But here's the funny thing. I remember when these starters got revealed, and everyone was like, "Please, please, let this
Do
cat
not
stay on
make the
all
cat
four
stand
legs. Make it stay on all four legs." And we weren't even like we immediately got to the first evolution, and immediately, boom, 2 legs. Like you couldn't have waited.
But I'll say with Meowscarada, I'm not mad.
I think it's interesting.
Now
I'm-
that time has
Yeah,
passed,
I hate that.
Meowscarada is not bad.
Let's go ahead and get into Skeledirge, and then I'll say my opinions.
Yeah,
The
let's
fir-
get into
It
the
looks
Fire
like a
Croc.
potential mascot for Olive Garden.
Olive Garden official
Skeledirge?
mascot is crazy. Okay, so
Okay,
first of all,
this
you
guy's
got-
just an apple.
Okay, so
Let's start
first
from
you
the
got
bottom.
Fuecoco.
Fuecoco. He's kind of the
Fuecoco.
silly starter.
That's sick.
Kind of
That's a
like on
cool
the
name.
same level as Sobble in terms of brain dead, and I love it.
Yeah. He just has no thoughts behind those eyes.
No thoughts, empty head, pure bliss.
That is why his name was Fred with a PH in my first run.
Okay, that's honestly a really good name. Alright, what's the middle?
Then he evolves into Crocolore, and it looks like he has a sombrero, but actually it's a nest for the egg, which becomes the little bird in Skeledirge.
But also because it's
Oh.
set in a Spanish country, not yes, but no.
It's
it
set
is
in
supposed
Spain
to
and
look like
Portugal.
a sombrero.
So it looks like a sombrero, but it is actually a nest with an egg.
See, I'm sad his final evolution isn't just him being a big apple. He doesn't
not
turn
an
into the state
apple.
of New York, and that
He's a
bothers me.
chili pepper.
Hey, if you like apples, go check out Appleton and Flap.
What is his name?
Fair point.
That's
Check
a different
out
rabbit hole.
Applin.
Don't worry about that.
We'll talk about that in a sec.
I'm looking it up.
Oh, it's so fun to
Hey,
introduce someone to
Lion.
new Pokemon when they haven't played past Gen 6.
It's an apple pie.
Anyways, getting back to Skeledirge.
Yeah, we gotta
Why
stay
can't he
focused.
be my starter?
Well, sometimes we can't have nice things.
He's an apple that turns into an apple pie. Oh my
I think
god!
he has discovered his new favorite Pokemon.
Yes, I think we've got
I
a
think
winner
I've just
here.
discovered my new profile picture.
Oh my gosh, that's so valid.
Anyways, so Skeledirge, he becomes a singer, and
But
his signature move is called Torch Song.
I do find it worth mentioning that the egg on the stage 1's sombrero
Stage
has
2,
or
or whatever.
sorry,
The middle eco.
I played a lot of the Pokemon card game, so the first one is always the basic to me.
Oh,
Mm.
yeah.
So I'm
Anyways,
cursed.
the middle
Sorry.
evolution.
The middle evolution has the egg. It is now a bird. If you look on its head. The crocodile has a bird on its hand. And now that we're through all the starters, I'll say that literally that's the best one.
Yes.
You go from brain dead, no thoughts, silly looking guy to punk rock menace singing dude with a bird on his head. Come on.
And he is a fucking menace in singles before National Dex. In
Like-
Gen 9, when singles first started out, before home compatibility, Skeledirge was a fucking menace.
Yeah, I'd imagine. It's the one of the best competitive starters.
And I am convinced the reason Ninkata wasn't in the DLC is because of Skeledirge and how broken Baton Pass Speed Boost would have been.
Yeah, that would have been a pain.
Why is the final evolution of the apple guy? Why
He's still an
I can't
apple
remember.
guy.
why is it like colorful?
It's due to this sort of Spanish design, so
Yeah.
Day of the Dead
Oh, I gotcha.
inspiration. Yeah.
Which I think is
Yeah,
all.
I think just by process of elimination, he's
It's
the
gotta
best.
be the Fire Rock.
Yeah, that's just the coolest one. You know.
Oh.
But the other two, I just like they're just going these directions. Like, we made this cute cat on 4 legs. Nope, it's furry bait. You know. Oh, we've made this cool looking sailor duck. Nope, it's gonna twerk. like-
Come again.
Yeah, just look up the idle animation for Quackleval. And you'll see, especially if you're the trainer.
Yeah, because he's a
Yeah.
peacock, he has,
Peacock/duck.
yeah. Let's just say, he do be dancing.
Defining qualities.
Okay, I got a video pulled up. Here we go. So we'll see what this guy's up to here.
What he's up to is crazy.
I'm a little afraid. We're gonna. Oh wait, there it goes. He's just standing there.
He's standing there.
Oh wait, maybe that's the wrong. Hold on.
I mean,
Quackleval dance.
yes.
Yes.
Huh? Okay, wait. Oh, here it goes. Here it goes. Oh.
Oh.
Okay, now, he would have been perfect if Mirror B would have a Quackle. Let's be honest here.
Oh.
Yeah!
No.
Yeah!
No.
Donald Trump getting
Yeah!
Donald Trump getting freaky.
No.
This is. Oh.
Yeah. So me
We went
an
from Blastoise to this.
So picture me, an unassuming, happy-go-lucky trainer, choosing this cool little sailor duck, and now just like whenever I send Quaquaval out in battle, I have to see all of that Gyat. That is way too much for me to handle. Like, and that is why I do not like the Gen 9 starters. Is it just
By the way, the
Ugh.
thing I just posted, it's a bit out of date, which is why there is still an Incineroar problem on there. But I posted my version of the favorite Pokemon of every type in every generation.
Oh, that's neat. I didn't know you did one of those charts.
Ooh.
Yeah. I got bored, so, yep.
That's valid.
So what is the status of the Dialga here?
So
Whoever's
basically,
in.
what's going on is
Oh. Is
there's
that
a-
Origin Dialga?
Oh, I thought you were talking about the hunt. No. Oh,
Or, are you talking
he
about the
doesn't
hunt
know about
or
the-
Origin Dialga?
He doesn't know about Origin Dialga. Oh no.
What?
So let's just say, in Legends Arceus, Dialga and Palkia got horse forms to look more like, Arceus.
Okay, yeah. Let me just go ahead and
So
say
I'm gonna need to Google search that one.
I'm gonna explain this in the best way. You know how Giratina has an origin form?
Yes.
So they were like, well, let's just give them to Dialga and Palkia.
Arceus.
Yeah, it's a little bit cursed.
Yeah, hence why they're horse forms.
No.
I like that.
I think it's interesting. I think there was
I
something
really
at first
like
I
them.
was like, oh my gosh, what is going on here? But I think I grew to like them.
That's not right.
I think it looks better on Palkia than it does Dialga.
Yeah. There are a lot
It
of people
doesn't
who
look
disagree
right
with
on
you on
either of them.
Like, I think it looks a little bit more like a steed on Palkia. Like,
To be fair,
actually like a
Palkia
horse.
is supposed to look like a centaur.
Yeah.
And why do they look like this?
Huh.
Because Legends Arceus, a game surrounding Arceus, they gave them forms to look like Arceus.
Yeah.
So there's no reason other than
Other than to look like Arceus.
reasoning.
they look like a face.
No, yeah, that's the reasoning. For context of anyone just joining the stream, we've got someone in voice chat right now who has not played Pokemon past Generation 6. So
Hello.
we're introducing him to the world of new Pokemon, and that includes the origin forms of Dialga and Palkia. So he's currently processing, so we'll give him a minute.
I hate them.
You know,
There's a lot of people's instinctual reaction.
Yeah, I mean, you take something so... Like, I remember when the Hisuian forms first came out. They're super cool. I think they did really good on them. But, you know, it's impossible not to be taken aback. Like, what? They're doing regional forms of the starters now? Like, that was crazy. Right? That was
Okay.
groundbreaking, game-changing.
They made a Gigantamax Blastoise?
Oh,
Oh,
yeah,
yeah,
they did.
it's
And it's
cool.
actually really cool.
Okay,
He's
so
fat.
of that favorite Pokemon of every type in every region, how many Pokemon from Gen 8 do you think are actually from Galar on that list? For me.
Let me check the list that you sent.
Well, don't look.
Oh.
Like, take a guess. How many are
Pokemon
from
are
Galar?
Gen 8? I'm gonna go
Yeah,
on a low
for
number.
Gen
I'm gonna
8.
say 3.
1.
Hold on, let me find it. Don't say anything.
I'm telling you this right now.
Let me do this reset.
Gigantamax Blastoise is my favorite thing.
Yeah,
G-Max
the
Blastoise
Gigantamax
is
forms
sick.
were really cool. I'll be honest.
He is sick.
What's the best Gigantamax form? I'm gonna go ahead and say off the top of my head. This is just me like thinking for 5 seconds. I really like Toxtricities.
Okay, G-Max Tox is cool.
Yeah, and also even its signature Gigantamax move. Come on, it made the lightning purple. That's cool. Okay, I'm gonna find the one Gen 8 Pokemon that you put in there.
What am I looking at?
For Gen 8, a singular one is actually from Galar. All the rest are Hisuian.
Is it in the Legends? No. Very interesting. Alright, I need to do this reset. Because I would be looking more. But...
So, I'll just tell you if you want.
tell me if it's on the left side or the right side of the board.
Right.
Right side. Okay, that helps. Let me just do this reset. Cool.
Yeah.
Is it technically the Hisuian Avalugg?
No.
No? Oh, wait, yeah, Galar, right. Also, I see,
So, like-
I see AZ's Floette in there, which is cool. Okay, I give up.
So, like, are Z moves still a thing?
No.
No, brother, no. I think Z moves are fine, or whatever.
Are Mega
Hell
Evolutions
no,
still
they
a thing?
Mega Evolutions, well, they're
kind
currently,
of.
yeah, they're kind of. They're coming back in the next game.
They're
Why?
in some games and not in others.
What? I
So,
don't understand what's happening.
Mega Evolutions lasted from Pokemon X and Y, Pokemon Omega Ruby, Alpha Sapphire, Pokemon Sun and Moon, Pokemon Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon, Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu,
And the
and
Let's Goes.
Go Eevee, and then they stopped once it got to Gen 8. And they're gonna
And
bring
now
it back
they're making
in...
a return in Z-Day.
Yes, Pokemon Legends. Let's first talk about Pokemon Legends Arceus. Is kind of a going back in time from the Sinnoh region. So like what happened before. Amazing games. I recommend you play them. I think that's an amazing way to get back into modern Pokemon. Is because the formula is so different, but it works.
Okay.
My favorite Pokemon game. So,
Okay.
So,
Legends Z through A, we don't know much except there's a title and where it's happening. It's the Gen 6 Legends. So it's gonna go into the history of
I
the-
remember watching your live
Kalos region?
reaction of that direct.
Yes, I remember you watching my live reaction. But that is just
I'm a
gonna
true fan.
feature- You'll see at the end, like the very end of the trailer, you're gonna get the Mega Evolution symbol, which is amazing. I think Mega Evolution is the best gimmick they've ever had because it was the first, you know.
I was gonna
Okay.
say, a lot of this seems just like a different gimmick per game.
Yeah, no, that's
okay,
what it is.
so
Every single generation there's
the-
something new.
Because I thought
Only
with X and
Pokemon-
Y, it was like there was this new thing, and then I was like, oh, okay,
Okay,
every
so-
generation after this is gonna have Mega Evolution. But now it's like there was Z moves, and then that was like for a game, and now there's Gigantamax.
And then there's he hasn't even figured out what terrestrialization is yet. So
we don't talk
That
about
sounds made up.
that. We don't
Terrest-
talk about that yet.
it's okay. Terrestrializing was game breaking.
Terrestrialization.
Pretty much any Pokemon can become any type.
Look, take your
Wh-
favorite Pokemon,
why?
slap a light bulb on its head.
And now it's
Why?
an electric type.
For what reason?
I honestly thought it was a cool gimmick. I think some of the Pokemon look really stupid with like a fountain on their head or like just...
Mousehold.
Yeah. But
What?
I think it's a very interesting competitive design. It's just I think they could have made them look cooler. You know.
Okay, so, by the way, the one Galar Pokemon among all of the Hisuian
Among.
is Grimmsnarl.
You were so close.
wait, did I see that? Did I see? I think I might have just looked that dead in the eye and passed it up.
Yeah, because you mentioned AZ's Floette. And you mentioned
Oh my
you
gosh,
were
I
looking
was
at the
staring
legend
it right
column.
in the face.
Yeah, but it's my favorite fairy type. It's amazing.
Oh, I think that's one of the like best modern designs because you take a dark type, right? Evil, conniving.
well, you take the
thing.
fairy type,
Yeah,
which is typically considered to be lighthearted, pretty, pink.
Mhm.
And then you slap the dark type with it, and you're like, okay, so it's gonna be
you get a
pretty,
mischievous
like,
gremlin.
yeah.
You know,
And then they
that's
make
cool.
Grimmsnarl.
And they make actually like a pretty cool Gigantamax form, I'll say. I think it's pretty
Okay,
neat.
G-Max Grimmsnarl.
I don't know, if it feels menacing, I think the design is a little bit kooky, if I may. But it just feels, it just radiates like, I'ma get you, you know?
What you know about Ash Ketchum?
Oh, Ash Ketchum is no longer in the anime.
What?
Okay, so
Did he
I was
die?
gonna wait to mention that, but okay.
well, yeah, he kind of rocketed himself into that one. Pun not intended.
Did he die?
No.
Did they kill off
He
Ash
retired.
Ketchum?
No, he
He
did
finally achieved his goal.
He achieved his
and
goal. He was the very
What do you
best.
mean he
that,
achieved his goal?
He
His
was
goal
the very
was to catch all
best
the
that
Pokemon.
no one ever was.
And he
He's
still
literally
is,
top
right?
one in the world.
Yeah, I mean it's
Yeah.
that can be assumed, but we're following new people now.
Yep.
So
Like Brock and Misty?
no,
Mm,
completely new characters.
Completely new original.
Which
What?
to their credit are actually kind of cool. I haven't watched it yet. I haven't watched any of this new stuff. But
Wait, when did... Back up. Ash Ketchum.
by the way, I'm looking to wrap up in the next like 10 minutes or so. So
Alright.
I might do.
But you haven't
another
caught the
stream.
shiny Palkius. Dialga, whatever you're catching.
It's fine. This stuff takes a long time.
Okay, so, probably just looking through some of the oddest takes that I have on this list. Favorite Gen 1 ice type is Dugong.
Yeah.
Okay. The explanation for it, despite its very stupid design of being a seal that evolves from the Pokemon named Seal,
Yeah.
Kanto was so original with their design concepts. I know, right? Like, it's crazy. Anyways, but I've been using it a lot in random battles, and it is so amazing. Because it's just a reliable Icy Wind, Fake Out, Encore. It's got so many just good niche stuff. Gen 1 Poison type is specifically Nidorino,
Oh, why not?
and not Nidoking.
Why's that?
That is because I didn't know Nidorino could evolve into Nidoking.
Oh my gosh. Really?
So I played through X, I believe, with a Nidorino.
Oh, that's
I
crazy.
think it was X.
Oh my gosh.
And I only found out later that it could evolve into Nidoking.
Like, oh, how later? Like, are we talking like champion later?
So in my first playthrough of X, I thought after you caught the legendary you beat the game. So I just reset and swapped with my brother.
Oh, that's crazy.
So
Oh,
that original
Oh,
file of
no.
X is lost to time.
oh, I see.
But my Pokemon Y file, if I were to ever actually find the cartridge, any game pre-Gen 8, or sorry, pre-Let's Go, I have no idea where the cartridge is.
Yeah. Yeah, that happens.
But, yeah. And then, some other weird ones I have. Yuxi as favorite Gen 4 Psychic type.
Yeah.
Again, first shiny was Yuxi, so yeah. Correction, first shiny I caught. We don't talk about them in Chino.
Yeah. Also, I'm still looking at your chart. I find it so funny how like so much of your Gen 8 favorites are almost all from Hisui.
The Hisui had so many good Pokemon.
Oh, it was amazing.
So
I loved all, like, it was just all amazing.
I was originally
so, like,
doing
are Team
it.
Rocket still around?
I have no clue. I haven't watched the series.
I am. You know, I'm just not gonna answer that question.
I'm gonna.
Anyways,
I watched the first ever, like the original, when he was still in
Same here.
Kanto, and then I stopped watching it.
I mean, sometimes things.
I
have
just
to
assumed
change.
that it was just more of that with more Pokemon, but apparently got a whole new cast going. Well, that's depressing. Wasn't he like
what
13
other,
years old?
What other Pokemon?
Oh yeah. There's like weird
what are
theories
what are
out
y'all's
there.
thoughts on the Pokemon knockoff where you
Oh.
can like kill them?
Digimon,
No, it's like
Yokai Watch.
no.
Fun fact: Yokai Watch came out before Pokemon,
Yeah,
I believe.
Did it really?
Yeah.
pretty sure.
Pal World.
Oh,
Oh,
Pal
Pal
World.
I
I would have played that game, and like did like a video on
I
it, but
have.
I hopped on the train
It's
a little bit
fun.
too late, so I just didn't buy the game.
Did it like? I heard he was getting sued. Did they actually sue him?
No, they didn't. Also, there was never actually any confirmation it was getting sued.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they changed some
That's
stuff
so
just
funny.
enough.
Okay, so
Trey, you gotta play
oh,
Pal
Gen
World
5
on stream.
okay,
Pal World's past its prime.
yeah, no,
That's
that stream would not do well.
Yeah. No,
Okay,
Unfortunately.
so I am very lucky because favorite Gen 1 water type is Blastoise. Favorite Gen 4 Pokemon that's a normal type, Porygon Z, because it's favorite Pokemon overall.
Right.
Favorite Gen 3 Psychic type, I may or may not have made a slight excuse and put Shadow Lugia. And Fairy type being Mawile, because Mawile is sick. Do you know where this is going?
I don't think I do.
Well, favorite evolution, Vaporeon. I've always loved Vaporeon for the longest time.
Uh-huh.
Love Vaporeon.
Alright.
And
I'm
keep in
listening
mind, all of
cautiously.
this was before I knew about the other side of the internet.
Oh, yes. And I'm sure you
So-
loved Fraligator for just Fraligator.
I am going to slap you. I had completely forgotten about that sprite.
That's a good
Anyway.
callback
The
right there.
cake is crazy!
Moving on.
This is the one. This is the one
I-
on your turn.
Oh, this is the one. Hold on, are we blessing? Hold on, we're having a shiny
So-
light blessing.
There goes. I shiny bless you.
Okay, this one right here. I'm currently. I'll tell you when the encounter comes.
Okay.
So currently, the clock that I'm looking at says 2:30:47. Right, so I'm a bit ahead.
A little behind.
So this one that I'm doing right here.
2:30:47.
Okay, well hold on. I haven't done the encounter yet. I'm just saying what it was right now. I'm at a loading screen. All right, the encounter is starting right now at 2:31:10.
You got it.
I have like 20 seconds to stream. Don't
Nothing.
Jesus fuck.
Yeah, just press and
But,
hold your phone screen.
It's okay. It'll be the next one.
Here, I could
Okay,
stream on.
so
No,
in Gen,
it's hard to do that.
and then I discovered Gardevoir, and it just looked like a sick angel.
Oh no!
Like-
you sweet summer child. Oh no!
I'm just
And
gonna say
then
they make-
I
they
discovered
make
Low
Pokemon-
Punny,
sometimes-
and it's a
sometimes they make
cool
Pokemon look
rabbit.
too much
Okay,
like
I'm
And
I'm
then I
gonna call
found
cap
out-
on that one. I'm gonna call cap on that one.
No,
T-Bus
legitimately, this is when I was like originally starting to play. I was like scrolling through the Pokedex online, and I discovered like those three. Like Vaporeon, I knew existed, and I liked Vaporeon the best of the evolutions. And then Gardevoir, I happened upon, and I'm like, oh, you're cool, sort of like angelic. Alright, I like you. then
You
I
like
scroll
it?
down to Gen
Oh, okay.
Not like that.
All right, I see you.
I don't know how old I was then, but not too old.
All right. Okay, so I understand Vaporeon. You know, you like it. This weird copy pasta comes out about it. Sucks, right?
Fuck you.
No.
Yeah.
I'm getting into it.
Gardevoir.
Gardevoir. I'm gonna say yeah. I also get it in the fact that you see this
Yeah.
cool alien angel. I will admit there are a lot more defining feministic qualities
Yeah.
in that one, but I still
I-
understand. You get into low
Yeah.
punny though. I'm gonna call hard cap on that one.
Okay, I have always really liked rabbits. Cinderace was a disappointment for me
Aw.
as a starter of sorts, because I was just hoping it'd be something better.
Yeah.
Lopunny, I really liked Lopunny for a while.
Low punny.
You gotta, right? You got a rabbit, right? You got a rabbit who
Mhm.
kicks soccer balls, and you like the
Mhm.
rabbit better. And also, when the
Yeah.
rabbit mega evolves, it wears ripped sweatpants.
What?
Okay, I hadn't looked at its mega.
I don't know, Bruce. You're lucky I'm about to end stream in like 1 or 2 minutes, because you'd have to defend yourself for the next hour.
No, Trent, you can't end stream.
No, I have to. I'm telling you, I got curfew, bro.
I'm
I'll tell you what.
Wait.
We'll do one more encounter.
okay.
This is okay.
I'm
right
gonna
here.
have to explain next time, won't I?
Yes.
Listen,
I'm
90%
gonna
of
be
gamblers
streaming more.
quit. 90% of gamblers quit when they're about to win big.
That's
I am-
true. He makes a good
I am
point.
about to slap you.
However, I can gamble tomorrow.
Rude.
Yeah.
And he won't be tired.
Yeah. So therefore I'll be able to think about
Mhm.
gambling.
And gamble more.
Okay. Now, seriously though, this is the last encounter of the stream.
Dun, dun, dun.
We're...
I'm gonna have to defend myself like
Yes.
tomorrow or something.
Yes, no,
like
no, no, no. I'm putting you on the spot tomorrow.
that.
But can I take a quick
Alright.
detour? I'm gonna show this on Stream Fest. This was yesterday. I was actually doing I was trying to gather legendaries for the poll, and I actually come across that thing, which is fun. So that's honestly coincidental you say that. I'll let it come up on stream. But that'll be a clip in and of itself. I'm gonna make fun of the fact that it's low punny. But at the task at hand.
Okay.
Okay. This is the last encounter.
I
I'm
have-
here at 2:35:35 right now.
Okay.
Please.
I thought
I
you saw
never originally saw that part of Lopunny's design.
Ah!
Yeah.
I just saw a big cool rabbit that was really strong, and I'm just like, yes, you're
Right.
cool. I like you. And then I discovered that part of the internet, and I'm just like, oh, I should not mention I like this Pokemon.
Well, too late now.
Got it. And
Trent, I have a
now,
question. I got a
nowadays, I'm just
question
like,
for you.
Hold on. Sorry.
Which is the only Pokemon that has the special ability to devolve? Is it Pikachu, Bulbasaur, Slowbro, or Rhydon?
that would be Slowbro.
Are you trying to do a right on these nuts joke?
No, it is actually just Slowbro. Because if the Cloyster
It
on its
is
shell ever
Slowbro.
unclamps, it can technically devolve back into a Slowpoke.
Oh, that's cool.
Same with
Okay,
Slowpoke.
correct. Next question. Into which Pokemon does Pulpitar
Are you
evolve?
trying to say Pupitar?
Pulpitar, whatever his name is.
Pupitar.
Tyranitar, don't even,
Don't.
no.
You don't even have to give me
Tyranitar, no.
multiple choice.
Tyranitar?
Tyranitar.
That is one of my favorite
Okay, I'll
Pokemon.
take
Number
one more
That is
question.
correct.
I'll take one more question, and then I gotta end.
That is correct. 75% of people got that question right. They get harder.
Oh, shit.
Which of these regions did Ash and his friends... Did Ash and his friends travel in the Pokemon DP Battle Dimension?
Sinnoh.
Diamond Pearl. That's Sinnoh.
Sinnoh?
Come on, yeah, that's Sinnoh. 100%. You start
That
with DP.
is-
That's Diamond Pearl.
Correct. That is correct.
Alright.
79%.
I'm,
Right.
I unfortunately have to cut you guys
I'm
off there
leaving.
because I'm past my.
Close that.
I'm past how long I should be staying up. But sometime tomorrow, I'm probably gonna get back on stream and we're gonna continue doing this. This is gonna be a grind, but I'm glad we were able
Make
to get
sure
a
to
lot of these
ping me
out.
specifically when it's starting.
Yeah, no, I'll ping, but I'll be doing that. So you will
'Cause
be
that's
you will
the
be
only way
on
I'm actually
trial
gonna be-
tomorrow for as to why you like Lopunny. And I'm gonna probably make and edit a clip on that. But
Oh
yeah,
god,
I'm gonna,
no.
I'm gonna, no, not on
Do
you,
not.
not on you. I'm on the Lopunny shiny.
Oh, okay.
Not you, not you. Unless you say something super out of pocket, then I'm gonna grow. But anyways, all right. That is where it's gonna be. I appreciate everyone coming out. If you're still in the stream, we're gonna get it another day. It's unfortunate, but we gotta roll with it sometimes. Alrighty, say bye, everyone. Oh, did everyone already leave?
Oh, I'm still here.
Oh. Alright, say bye, Will.
See ya.